Yeah, I got a brand new cable. I needed a new one because the left side port for the cable on the headphones is busted.
Was bad. Yeah. I remember.
So now
I was
I'm using
there.
the right side port.
This is a motherfucker. Okay.
That was some great
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Did I?
Oh, Jesus, we just started and I just dropped the F-bomb first thing. My
God,
bad.
you're terrible.
I think I was
That's
ahead
why
of
we
you.
can't have anything nice.
Yeah, but yours was mumbled.
Oh, mine was
That's right.
Yeah, mine was clear, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That
That was my fault.
Crystal, sir.
That was very...
Crystal.
Well, I mean, I do some things well.
Yeah.
Nobody drops F-bombs
says who?
like I do, buddy.
Says who?
Me.
Listen,
Of course.
I bet that drill sergeant you
so
had dropped
therefore-
better ones.
Oh, I've dropped much better F-bombs, but, I mean, that one was just the worst timed, you know.
Hey, I don't
Stepping
think
on the-
your laptop loaded.
might
It's
not
probably
have.
still a
You
big.
probably have to hit start or something.
It didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, man, look at that gut, Will.
It happens.
What, your gut?
Yeah.
You checking out your own gut?
Shut fuck up.
So you're not
There we are again.
you're not
I
running now,
gotta get
Adam? You've stopped running?
No, I have not stopped running. I have not been able to run because my groin is pulled.
Oh, it's a groin.
Yeah, and it's not healing.
Yeah.
It's been pulled now for like a month and a half.
Well, you got to stop.
What do I have to stop doing, Will?
I'm not going to go there. I'm just not going to go there.
I'm sure that was going to be some sort of flog the dolphin joke. But
Yes.
I don't see how I
definitely
could.
was.
I don't see how I could pull my groin doing that.
Oh, I would
there's-
not doubt that you would be able to do that.
I don't think I have the imagination when it comes to wrestling with the bald-headed chimp that you do, buddy. You know what I mean? Like
Bald-headed chimp.
riling up old One Eye might be your specialty, but you know, you might know how to pull a groin doing that activity. I sure do not.
I can pull a groin walking.
Sure you can.
Isn't this your favorite conversation?
Yeah.
Hey, now
What?
don't disparage the conversation.
Listen,
So why don't you tell me the story about your first cigar, Adam?
What?
Ooh.
Yes.
that is
I'm
a question we
actually-
do ask.
I'm actually smoking what I think was the first cigar that I smoked years and years ago.
You're definitely smoking what was my first cigar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a Romeo y Julieta
And that was the fault of
Reserva Real.
1875 Reserva Real.
1875 Reserva Real. I don't know if this was the first one I had, but it was definitely the first one I had was definitely a Romeo y Julieta from the guy who used to own this shop years and years ago when it was in the other casino, and I was a minor. He was selling me cigars when I was like 15 years old.
Oh yeah, but he didn't care.
He did not
The
give
big
two
B
shits. Yeah.
did not care.
That was what? Late 90s?
Oh, this is like 95. Yeah,
Mid-90s.
95, 96, somewhere in there.
That sounds about right.
I mean, I think that was true for most of the people we went to high school with. I'm being honest.
Hey, is Cameron going to join us, or is this?
No, there's no Cam. We haven't heard from him in a minute.
The Bowman, I
last-
think.
It's been about a month. He was conscripted, we were told.
Yeah, last I heard, he was taken in by the
Help me with.
Taiwan government.
Conscripted,
Yes, please.
forced to join the Cambodian army.
No.
Please don't take that seriously.
Yeah.
This is nothing but jokes because we have no idea. This is hearsay.
He
Of
is
course, I took it serious.
he is running the Pol Pot inaugural marathon. It's a 26-mile
God.
marathon where at the end of it, you get thrown into a pit, crapped on, and then killed.
Sounds
and-
right.
Yeah, and I think that's why we haven't heard from
It's
him.
the kind of fun he's into, if we're being honest.
Because he's finished. The marathon,
Yeah.
that is.
Well, it turns out it works in a number.
The coup d'etat.
Yeah. No, we haven't heard from him in like a month. I have no idea where he's at.
Gotcha.
But we have started telling everybody different things.
Yeah, the story changes every week.
Well, that's fair.
Josephus says he's been cam-stricted.
This is exactly right.
Instead of conscripted, cam-scripted.
Josephus.
All right, wait a minute. So wait, real quick. What are you guys smoking? Adam's drinking a cocktail. You're drinking what? Eagle Rare 12?
Yeah, nice, smooth bourbon. You know,
I got a pink lady.
Nice. I got some Michter's 10-year. not good with this cigar, but that's okay. I know it's good anyway.
This one's okay with this
hold
cigar.
on. Christian said he's been forced into hard labor. And Christian, if you know anything about Cameron, he would somehow find a way out of that.
Oh no,
You
but
could throw him into a gulag and he will somehow find his way out of labor.
But I liked the closing statement there by Christian. Cultivating tobacco and rice.
Yeah.
The tobacco is what got me.
I mean, it's probably a staple. I mean, that is the two staples of Asian culture, is it not?
I don't know. Their smoking rates are going down substantially, it turns out.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, I mean, that's true, like worldwide, isn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
Except maybe in France.
Well, I mean, that might be the only thing in the French's favor, as far as I'm concerned.
And there might be some Eastern Bloc nations that are still smoking at a prodigious rate.
Is that cigarettes,
I
cigars,
would
or
assume,
everything?
I would assume it's cigarettes.
Yeah.
It's definitely cigarettes. They mainly stuck with that.
They don't like. Do they have cigar numbers?
Probably, but I don't know them.
I'd say Japan usually does. I don't know
Think-
about
I mean,
Korea or China.
Think like Die Hard 1 terrorists. Mostly European, judging by their fake IDs and brand of
Cigarettes.
cigarettes.
Yeah.
It's almost Die Hard 1 rewatching
Well,
season.
so is European smoking rates dropping too?
I think they are. Like Western European. I can't speak to like the old Soviet bloc nations.
Like Eastern Europe?
Well, that's
Yeah.
who I thought of when you said.
Well, that's who I was referring to initially.
Oh, okay.
But generally, I think in Europe, like Western Europe, I think they're falling just like they're here. And in significant parts of Asia, not all of Asia, but like China, it's falling substantially.
Well, so I would think cigar rates would go up as cigarette rates go down.
I mean, I think we're still higher, independent of cigarettes.
The
So
reason
there were more people smoking cigars after COVID than before. And I think though those numbers have fallen some, I don't think they've fallen to pre-COVID levels.
Well, so the reason why I say I would think cigar rates would go up as cigarettes go down is because I was a cigarette smoker for 20 years. You guys know that.
Yeah.
I smoked a pack a day for 20-some years. And I could not smoke cigars when I smoked cigarettes because all I wanted to do was inhale the son of a
Oh,
bitch.
yeah.
And you would just get dizzy and then sick and miserable.
This is what I think a lot of people
that's
don't
called
realize.
fun.
Now, there are chemicals in cigarettes that change the nicotine buzz substantially, also makes them significantly more addictive. However, if you're just talking about raw nicotine, a standard Robusto cigar has something like 40 times the nicotine of a cigarette.
So I thought it was 80.
I thought it was 40.
I just know that I tried to smoke cigarettes for a long time and I did not enjoy it as much as cigars. So we'll just go with cigars.
I mean, most people, I got to applaud the effort because most people give it like one and done or they're one and hooked. You had to try for a long time to see if you like cigarettes. That's not normal.
I did. Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
that's not normal. Most people are like, oh, fuck that. Or they're like, oh, Jesus, this is amazing.
Hey, there's one other one.
No, it was.
There's the army guy that doesn't want to just sit there anymore and wants a break too.
Well, that's where I started.
This is where I started.
Yeah, it was in the army.
So by the time I smoked my first cigarette, I'd already been smoking cigars for a number of years.
And see, to
Oh,
me,
really?
the fact that you've ever smoked a cigarette is insane.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah, it doesn't
I
fit.
was out
sounds
I was
crazy.
out in the back of Frog and Peach in Slow, and I was with a group and they were all smoking, and one of the girls was said something. I was like, I don't know, I've never smoked cigarettes before, and she's like, what? She's like, you smoke cigars? And I'm like, yeah, I smoke cigars. Not a pack of cigars a day or anything, but I smoke cigars.
That'd be rough.
You're like,
And,
yeah, it's different.
So then the whole group started chirping. I'm like, whatever, just give it to me. And I took 3 drags off the thing, inhaled, exhaled, handed it back. And I said, why would anyone ever do that?
Well, I can tell you, and this is probably not going to be a popular opinion, but they're awesome. That's why.
I mean, I thought it was
What,
terrible.
cigarettes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I
thought
love them.
I thought it was atrocious.
Oh, see, yeah. I freaking love them.
Anyway.
They're just terrible, and I know better now. Like I know I shouldn't friggin' smoke them, even though I love the things. I love the way they smell.
See,
I love the sensation.
I thought it was funny because I quit smoking when I was 21, and I went to dipping and then cigars again.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
I can't dip, and I'm thankful for that because I couldn't like rely on that as a crutch to quit. Like when I quit smoking cigarettes, I went cold turkey, didn't have any nicotine for like 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Like the only nicotine I've had is on camera with you clowns because of this. And honestly, it took 2.5 years before I was just like, okay, I feel comfortable now. Like I can have a cigar without being like, I need a fucking cigarette afterwards.
I mean, I can't say that it's this way for everybody, but I mean, I enjoy the social aspect of the cigar lounge. I enjoy coming in here, but it's not like, I mean, I can go weeks and months without smoking a cigar, and at no point am I like, I desperately need a cigar right now.
It's more of a social
I
thing.
have one a week, dude. And honestly, like the only reason I'm having one is because you guys are.
Yeah.
Well, I got a kick out of you, Adam, because you used to get hung up on the names. You know, it's like a double Corona. No, what's this petite thing? And
I still don't get their namings. It's ridiculous. Like there's so many stupid things that I just like this. You know, in any lifestyle or anything, there's, you know, slang and there's the buzzwords, right? There's the slang and the verbiage that
Yeah.
you use in that world.
hey, you know
And
what?
I just
got-
find the
I got a
cigar
solution
world
for you.
verbiage just annoying.
I got a solution for you.
Yeah.
Just go with Robusto and just don't even bother with the other side.
No, I go with Toro.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough.
I go with the Toro.
Well, stay with it then.
Well, and
Don't go to the
for this,
Bellicoso, don't
and
go
honestly,
to the-
this is a little bit big for me. Like I go with the Toro for this because it's about one episode, right? Like the how I smoke it, it lasts for a while.
Well, there's
Yeah.
nothing saying you can't have something waiting in the wings.
No, that's the thing. I don't want another cigar. Like
want-
I don't want to be like, oh, I'm on to
It's
my
a-
second cigar.
His biggest problem is having to taste it when he goes to bed and wake up with cotton mouth. He doesn't understand how we could do this.
Christian said I smoke Virginia Slims, extra slim. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever had a Virginia Slim. I should actually.
I've tried.
They're terrible cigarettes.
I've tried.
It
It was
I'm
like,
sure they're terrible.
It was like smoking air.
I don't actually know what the cigarette I took a couple puffs off of was.
Most people are smoking Marlboros or
yeah,
Camels.
Yeah.
most likely it was like a Marlboro
And
Light.
in slow, it was probably Marlboro Light
I
for
went.
sure.
I went Red Box Marlboro.
Unless you had a
I went
was there a
Camels.
minty taste?
No, it wasn't.
Okay,
on
then
my-
I never went filterless. I tried.
I
but
did.
Oh,
never-
dude,
just
never had a Camel unfiltered
no.
or like an old
Well,
school
no,
Lucky
no.
Strike.
You
I
get-
should say yes, I have, and on both of those actually, Lucky Strike and also.
I had Lucky Strikes, and then the Marlboro
Camel?
Red 100s. You rip the filter off and just Cowboy
yeah,
Killers.
yeah.
No, I'm with Josephus, man. He just said Camel Wides.
Camel Whites were good.
So I used to, my buddy Dennis, who lived next to me in the barracks, that's what he smoked. And I used to go bum fucking Camel Wides from him before PT. And I just, to this day, yeah, I love a good tampon.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
After a good run too,
Oh, it's great.
but now you like I can't do that anymore.
Well, no, like I will never ever smoke another cigarette in my life. Like I will never touch another fucking thing.
No, really.
No, never touch another dirty
Good
ass
for
cigarette.
you. I can support that.
It's because it's like heroin to me, dude. I cannot have one and be done with it.
I understand.
If I had a cigarette, I would immediately be smoking a pack a day again. Like,
Yep.
yeah, without like I never fucking stopped.
Cigarettes
And it
are
was
like
hard to
crack
quit.
to you.
Yeah, dude, it was hard to quit for me. It was hard as shit.
I never used the Copenhagen as a crutch. I was already dipping and smoking cigarettes at the same time, usually in the army.
Oh, you were one of those guys.
Oh yeah,
You were-
I
you
didn't do
were-
the double horseshoe though. The double horseshoe wasn't me.
You were corn nuts.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
were we going around and trying to tell what each one of us was smoking?
Yeah,
Is that where this all got started?
It
started there,
It fell
yeah.
pretty flat, if I'm being honest.
Well, hold on. Okay, so all right. Well, let's answer that question before we
Well,
get into.
It
deep-
started with that,
deep in
and
the
then went
weeds.
into your question about his first cigar.
I got the Romeo Julieta. What do you got?
I got the Daytona F. We call it the F1
Lame.
from
The
Kane.
Kane Daytona, yeah,
Yeah.
the Kane F. I have an Illusion Original Documents Ultra.
Okay.
Okay. And so waiting in the wings, I have a Daytona F1 like and then I also have a Melanio Maduro, and I'm finishing up a Padron 2000.
Jesus
Man,
Christ.
that almost felt terrible. He forgot my name.
No,
Did
I
you see
didn't.
that? And then he went on to the conversation.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kevin.
No, you're good. I'm messing with you. I don't care.
No, it's like, you know
I just
what?
figured it'd be funny.
I want something. Yeah, that guy over there.
Hey, you.
That dude.
Oh no, I didn't give you the knife hand. I can't.
No, that's
It's not so much the cottonmouth in the morning. I'm used to cottonmouth, buddy.
yeah.
Like it's
No,
not that's
you
it's
don't
not so much
say.
that. It's I call it desert ass mouth, right? Because you wake up and you have a cotton mouth, but it's mixed with like an acrid fucking taste, you know, and it's like everything you do, even when you breathe in, you know, you can kind of feel it in the back of your throat a little bit, and it's just harsh. And everything you do, no matter how many times you brush your teeth, like I brush my teeth every week. Tonight, I'm gonna brush my teeth like 3 times, right? Like I'll put 3 dollops of fucking toothpaste on my toothbrush and wear that shit out. And it's still, I'll wake up tomorrow and be like, man, what the fuck did I smoke last night? And it doesn't matter what cigar it is.
I wonder why. I wonder why that happens.
Because it's a shitload of fucking nicotine in these things, man. And it dries out your mouth because you don't inhale. So it's all in your, you know, in this area.
Yeah.
At least that's what I think. Like,
don't
they're
know.
good. I'm not like saying, you know, I'm not saying they're bad. I wouldn't be smoking them if I thought they were terrible. But like, I get the same thing from whiskey, dude. That's why I don't drink whiskey. If I drink too much whiskey and I wake up the next morning, same thing. I'll have that desert ass mouth. Like,
the last 2 weeks we've been drinking bourbon and you've been smoking cigars, so
know.
it's double.
and every Wednesday morning I wake up and my tongue feels like it's freaking a marshmallow, you know.
God
And
love
it's
you.
half the
God
size
love
of
you.
my mouth. But
God love you, Adam, and your commitment to this.
I try, buddy. I try.
Hey, we're doing the golf thing tomorrow.
Yeah.
6 o'clock.
6,
Yeah,
I already
okay.
have it set up.
Of course.
Now, do you guys do that live on YouTube or something like that? Or
Yeah, same. It's on this channel,
Oh,
and it'll be
okay.
on his channel too.
Interesting.
Don't know what course we'll play tomorrow.
Something good. We should leave it up to the guy. Are we going to do a scramble tomorrow?
Yeah.
Once I hear from him,
I don't think we should do anything other than scrambles unless somebody wants to talk some shit and then there's some like money on the line.
I think that part has to be. Well, I don't know. They do like contests for money on YouTube on like GolfTube.
Okay, hold on. So
Yeah, I like Christian. Christian's
yeah,
got
Christian's telling me to get a tongue scraper. So I brush the living hell out of my tongue when I brush my teeth as well. But I don't have a dedicated scraper.
But
so
a
you need
scraper, a scraper is,
I just use my toothbrush, but you're saying I need a dedicated scraper.
yeah, you do a scraper, you're going to be a lot better off for sure.
Okay. That might not be a bad way to go.
I mean, it's worth a try, right?
I mean, I brush the shit out of my tongue with my toothbrush, but I don't have like a tongue scraper.
But tongue
I didn't even know if that's a thing.
No, it
if
is.
that's a screen, I'm gonna definitely get one if that's a thing, though.
It's
Oh,
a
it
thing.
is. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And it's so much more deeper on your palate or on your tongue.
How do you not know?
Apparently, there's a mouthwash for cigar smokers too called
There-
Smart Mouth.
There is.
Oh, interesting.
I just use the like harshest Listerine I can
The
find.
problem is if you wake up in the morning with that happening, the best cure is something that you won't participate in.
Coffee.
Coffee.
coffee. Yeah,
That's
It
just because
cleanses
that
the
just
palate.
deadens everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I can say the same thing about vodka. You know,
Well, but one's appropriate is 9 in the morning, and the other one isn't.
Hey,
I
they're
don't
both
agree with you.
appropriate.
I knew that was coming.
they're both drugs.
What is happening right
This
there?
is what Josephus sent me. Yeah, I want to show the camera, but he knows what he sent me.
Is that a wang?
No, it's
Oh, it's a middle finger
on a unicorn.
on a unicorn. Okay. I just saw the arc and I was like, is that a wang? Did he really just send you a wang?
No.
I do really enjoy like every once in a while someone will put up like their random little like meme, and it's like they have a massive description for it. They call it like a combination of like 5 animals, but they're like, how are giraffes real and unicorns aren't?
Well, we do have unicorns. They're the
The narwhal.
narwhal. They're the
They're called rhinoceroses.
Yeah.
those are the curvy unicorns.
No. That's the high speed assault unicorn. Isn't it? Or high capacity assault unicorn. That's a rhino.
I mean, who's to say that we didn't have unicorns and humanity just didn't kill them all off? Because that's what we do with everything.
I mean, we'd have a record.
Back in the medieval times.
Somebody would be proud of that shit. They'd be having a unicorn trophy.
I feel like we probably do, and it's just hidden.
My great granddaddy got the last one. You know what I mean? Like somebody would say that shit. That's why there's no Bigfoot.
Listen, every state would have like 1 or 2, and Texas would have like 80.
Yeah. But that's why I don't believe in Bigfoot.
And then it'd be mounted on a
because
wall.
some redneck would have hunted it down by now.
Yeah. Someone would have shot that son of a bitch.
Possibly someone we're related to.
For sure.
We do have a large family on that side.
And they like to hunt.
They love to hunt.
We really got to go out there.
He's talking about Ohio, not Oklahoma.
Oh, Ohio, a different one.
Yeah. I was talking about like the Hatfield and McCoy territory.
Oh my God. There was a girl up here that worked in a coffee shop, and I think she dated one of the McCoys.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she's from West Virginia. She got annoyed when I was like, yeah, my mom's family's from Southern Ohio. And she's like, that's not West Virginia. I'm like, yeah, but it kind of is, though. Like, it's pretty close. Like, my family probably sold your family booze.
You insulted the shit out
right
of her.
across the border.
Yeah.
Well, no, so that's the thing. Like, the tri-state area, right? The Ohio, West Virginia, Kentucky confluence. I call it the land of time forgot. They all make fun of each other, but they're all... It's like India and Pakistan. They're the fucking same.
Yeah.
And the only reason they don't get along is because they're too similar.
Yeah.
You know? And it's funny. It's when you don't live there and you see it, it's funny from the outside. You just like, you guys don't see this, but you both sound exactly the same right now, you know?
Fair.
You're like twins.
Isn't Josephus out that direction?
He's in North Carolina.
Yeah. Okay. That doesn't count.
No, they're the real
West by
bush
God, Virginia.
She was annoyed that day.
I love West Virginia.
Is this one of your bartenders or a server?
Well, she worked at Clyde's forever.
Oh.
I worked in West Virginia when I lived at our grandfather's house. I worked in 14 miles away in West Virginia at a call center in Huntington, West Virginia.
What are you doing in a call center?
Just collecting debt.
Oh, dude, yeah. It was the funniest job I've ever had. I was a customer care representative for Sprint at a call center in West Virginia. And basically, all I did was tell people they had to pay me money.
Right.
Right. Like everybody else was trying to like be customer service and do all this other nonsense. And because part of your pay depended on your customer service scores. Right, but it's one of those places like it's not my first rodeo with a shitty corporation. I was just like, okay, I get it. You're never gonna get this bonus.
Yeah.
And I asked people when I first started working there, I was like, so, you know, and all the time you've worked here, this lady was been there for like 12 years. I was like, have you ever gotten a bonus? And she was like, never.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, perfect. So there's no point in even trying.
Yeah.
So when everybody else is trying to be nice to these people and trying to work with them and trying to give them what they wanted, my attitude was, fuck you, pay me. You know what I mean? It was like Stewie, you know, where's my money, man?
Where's my money?
Yeah.
Where's my fucking money? So like people would call me up and they'd be like, why is my bill so high? And I'd look into it and I'd be like, well, your bill's so high, sir, because you haven't paid it in 4.5 months. You know, if you pay your bill on time, it tends not to get too high.
Speaking of Stewie, I just saw Seth MacFarlane on the Graham Norton show doing his impressions.
Oh, yeah.
It was hilarious, especially Kermit the Frog doing
Taken.
The Taken, yeah.
Exactly.
That's an old one.
Yeah.
It's a good one, though.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, now that we've diverged, it immediately left.
You saw the squirrel and chased after it.
Of course, of course. So, we were talking earlier, baseball.
Oh, wait, before we get baseball.
Okay.
Ski resort's open.
True.
And I want to know what Adam's problem with Boulder Chair is. Wait, no one's been up yet, yeah?
No,
No,
I
I
haven't
haven't been up
I
yet.
don't think
Haven't
so.
been up.
I haven't gotten up to ride the single blue run that's open.
I think Adam was planning on that tomorrow.
Are you?
I might, yeah. I might go up. I might go up Thanksgiving.
What time are you thinking?
It won't be early. It'll be like 11.
No, that's fine.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
mind.
It'll be like 11. It won't be early.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just might go take a lap or two. You know what I mean? Just to see what it's like.
Just to
Yeah.
break the ice, so to speak. Get the.
My beef with Boulder Chair, why I don't like riding Boulder Chair, is because I feel like I'm gonna die in Boulder Chair. So you guys don't know this
Do
about
you have
me.
a height problem?
No, but I hate chairlifts. I always have. When I was younger, they scared the living shit out of me.
You don't need to go to Whistler.
Well, no, I don't care now. You know what I mean? Even as a kid, I would ignore it kind of. But I used to just like stare at where the chair connects to the hall line,
Oh yeah,
and I just pictured that thing breaking
On
the
a
whole
fi-
time I'm on the chair.
and that's on a fixed grip.
Yeah, and that's Boulder's a fixed grip. It's actually woven
Oh,
into.
that's right, it is.
It's just like the North Bowl chair that they used to have,
That
where the
fell off.
chair fell off the fucking line. Yeah. So the Boulder chair to me is just a chair's waiting to come off that fucking thing. And every time I'm on it with like 3 people and they both weigh more than me, I'm like, you fat motherfuckers are gonna cause me to die on this son of a bitch.
You know what though? The minute that happens, they're going to put a new chair in.
Yeah, I just don't want to be the fucking cause of it. You know what I mean? I don't want to be the
Doesn't want
one
to be
that.
the catalyst.
No, but
come on.
I'm just looking at ooh.
I want them to
here's
put
an
in a new
opportunity.
chair. I just don't want to be the guy who's dead on the ground and the reason why they're putting in a new chair.
Well, no, we just need like on North Bowl, we just need the chair to fall off on the return wall.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I get
Yeah.
it. I hate that chair because of that. And it's flat. It's kind of high up. You're above flat ground. It feels like it's going to fall off at any moment. You know what I mean?
100%.
It does. I will say, Boulder, when they put on the e-brake, because some learner, like some kid in ski school, goes down on the ramp, that thing sinks a ways.
Oh.
It sinks
Yeah,
and it
15
swings.
feet minimum.
Yeah. Like no chair on that mountain makes me feel like I'm going to die more than Boulder chair.
Okay, so I guess you already answered the question, but Galaxy versus Boulder, and for you personally,
Fucking Galaxy. All day long. I don't care that it's 25 minutes in a double chair. I don't give a shit.
It's not a double anymore.
it's a triple.
Oh, it's triple now?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can really only fit 2 people on the triple.
Whatever. I'd still rather ride Galaxy than Boulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to get rid of that after the fire up there.
Oh, yeah.
What, Galaxy?
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
What
Years
fire?
ago.
What fire are you talking about?
I thought it was still a double chair though.
No, they got rid of it. Part of
They
it
got-
burned in something.
So it's a triple. Well, okay, whatever. Like it's Mott's. That's still a double chair.
Yes. Mott is still
Yeah.
in trouble.
And I see why I like Mott's, because if that thing falls, you're at least on a fucking slope. You know, you got a chance. Boulder, that thing falls, you're falling on a green run. You ain't got no chance.
It's like knuckling a jump.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is. It's like knuckling
Just-
a jump. You're fucked.
Josephus says, went skiing once, had a yard sale all the way down, fractured my back.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That would stop
Will
it for
knows,
sure.
Will
Yeah,
knows something
I know
about
that. I know about that. I made a wrong turn. I made a wrong turn, and my ski poles went underneath my skis. And it was a hard and fast year in February, and all of a sudden I'm skipping along the mountain, and I'm like going, "Oh shit! How do I stop? I can't dig anything in." And sure enough, I had 2 trees stop me. And what was C6, 7, T1, 2, and 3, and T8. And so I'm in the emergency room, and the guy goes, "Well, you want the good news or the bad news?" And I
Give me the bad news.
I go, "Okay." I go, "You know what? I've had enough bad news. Give me the good news." And he goes, "The good news is you hit two trees." And I go, "Oh, okay, that's the good news? What's the bad news?" The bad news is you hit 2 trees. And it's like, and so I understand, because my helmet got wonky all off, and I had to do the 10 toes, 10 fingers, you know, kind of like check that out, and the 2 trees were like right next to each other, and I think I may have had like 6 to 8 inches. I squeezed through those trees. I got on the other side of the trees. I had already thrown my skis on the other side. I'm about ready to click in and patrol, snowboard patrol, not even ski patrol. Goes, "Hey, did you see a guy go down?" I go, "I think that was me." And he goes, "Stay there." And I go, "Okay." And he came up, and we evaluated that I should probably go ahead and go down on toboggan, because should I have fallen again, that there was a greater chance of me injuring myself further. And I go, "How did you know?"
Wait, you took the ride to shame?
Yes, I took the ride of shame.
Oh wow.
So I go, "How did you know that that somebody had gone down?" And they go, well, somebody up on the chairlift saw somebody go down and never came back up. And I go, oh, okay, fair enough.
That was me.
And that's my story. And I don't mean to try and upone you there, Josephus, but I have to share that story because it's so poignant in my skiing career.
Well, Christian's story is he got stuck in a high chair, malfunctioning for 2.5 hours at A Basin in Colorado.
Oh yeah, Lori. How long was Lori on Comet that year? That they gave her like free passes.
I think it was only like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I think she was one of the first ones off.
Okay.
I don't think it was that long.
Did they rope her off, or did they turn it back on?
I think they turned it back on. I don't think she got roped off. I don't know, honestly. We'd have to ask her.
You know
Yeah.
what, Josephus? I'm impressed. I'm impressed with your fall and what just got separated and
I've never been stuck on a chairlift, thank God.
what do you mean? You never been evac from a chairlift?
Nope.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Never been fucking stuck on a chair for
I think
longer
the-
than like 30
Well,
minutes.
neither have I.
I got stuck on the tram at Squaw once.
Yeah.
When we were like 15, 16 years old. And all that happened was these two hippies got me and Ian so fucking stoned that we didn't know what the hell was going on for the rest of the day. Like the tram breaks down and they sent ski patrol down the line
Yep.
telling people that it was going to be like half an hour before it comes back up.
Yeah.
And these two heads we were on the chair with were like, fuck it. And they just pulled out this fucking big old hooter. And we're like, you guys smoke? And we were just like, fuck yeah, we do. Yeah. I think Ian said something like, does the bears shit in the woods or does the Pope shit in the woods?
Yeah.
You know, one of those. I think he might have freaking got it backwards. I don't remember exactly, but we were both like, yeah, we just hotboxed the living crap out of that tram for the next like 30 minutes until they got it going again. And when we got off, dude, like the whole thing, you know, it opens up, smoke's billowing out. This is the 90s, so nobody gave a shit. You know what I mean? And everybody's just looking at us like, right on, you know.
I don't think
We just
anybody
walked
gives a
off with
shit
that thing like, fuck.
I don't think anybody gives a shit now.
It depends. Nowadays, there's some people that freaking will cause a stink.
I had more stink come back at me at the bottom of Mott because I'm smoking a cigar.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, but like that's the thing, you never know.
Well, what's funny is it was a dad and his son, and I go, look, dude. I go, we're in Nevada. Don't matter. I'm smoking. Handle it. Deal with it. He turned around. Never looked back.
When I
again.
worked there, the lifties at the bottom
Oh,
of
yeah.
Mott would build a snow cave just so they could hotbox the snow cave.
Oh, how funny.
You know what I mean? They'd be stoned as shit.
How long ago was that?
This is not that long ago. This is like fucking 6-7 years ago. You know, I mean, when we were teenagers, it was way worse, dude. They would have bongs inside the lift shack.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like
I remember that,
When I
yeah.
like in '96, right? We could ditch school, and if you had a nug, you could go down there to Heavenly and just give it to the lifty. They called it the green pass, and the lifty would let you up onto the upper mountain where they didn't check tickets, and you could ski for the rest of the day.
So here, I had that happen to me.
Yeah.
I was actually checking tickets, and this guy goes, "Hey man," I go, he goes, "Hey man, do you take green passes?" And I go, "A green pass? I've never heard of a green
I would have
pass.
been like, "Yes, I do."
What is a green pass?"
Yes, sir.
And so he handed me a little glass, I guess, vial,
Yeah.
and he goes, "That's the green pass." And I go, "Oh, I don't do that." And I handed it back to him, and I denied him. And the poor guy, but he'd been used to all season, you know, doing the green pass.
I mean, dude, how do you not? Just for the effort alone, you got to be like, yeah, dude, take that, give it to someone else that you work with.
Come on, dude, you know my history.
I haven't said you have to do it, but you could have given it to one of your fellow coworkers and just let him up on the mountain
Yeah.
for the effort.
They
you
could
know?
have taken one of your days.
No, I was playing the straight and narrow too much.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, when I was security, I had to pretend like I was just like, oh no, I don't know anything about that. That's why I always laughed when I was security. I even had when I had a Facebook account, I posted once of me in security uniform, and I said, anyone who knows me will laugh at this, rightfully so. You know what I mean? Because like I was the worst security guard in the world. Like I didn't care, you know. And all you did on a ski resort is like fucking find people's lost kids or skis.
Yeah, that's most of your job, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 90% lost skis and kids.
Yeah.
Lost and found.
Yeah.
God, I hate
And it was mostly like the lost kids were the only things they really cared about, dude.
Yeah.
And you would get some kids were awesome, but some kids you get stuck with these little bastards for like 3 hours and you just want to kill them. You're like, I hate this little son of a bitch. You know what I mean? Like, you just need to go skiing. Because I couldn't stop him.
Yeah.
If the kid was just like, you know what? I don't need my parents and walked away from me, I didn't have to chase after that kid. You know, I could be like, well, that kid's on his own now. He doesn't need his parents. You
He'll
know?
survive.
But they don't do that. They sit there and cry.
He'd already lost his parents at that point.
The parents don't care, dude. I had one guy who came up to me 10 minutes after the lift closed, freaking out about how he couldn't find his kids. And I was just like, okay, calm down. We'll find your kids. You know what I mean? Yeah. When was the last time you saw your kids? He said, 8:30 this morning. I said, go fuck yourself. I don't care where your kids are. And the guy looked at me and I was like, dude, you didn't give a shit all day while you were skiing where your fucking kids are. And now the day is over. You're freaking out about it. I was like, you're an asshole. I was like, I hope your fucking kid, you know, I didn't hope the kid was fucking like dead, but I was like, I hope your kid is fucked up somewhere, like fucking waiting for you and crying. You know what I mean? This will be a learning lesson for your kid, and maybe you will feel like shit, but I doubt it because you're an asshole. But I literally, like, I turned away from the dude. I was like, I don't care where your kids are, dude.
8:30 in the morning. Can't help you.
Hadn't seen them all fucking day. I was like, I don't care.
Yeah, it's pretty
Takes
shitty
all
parenting.
kinds.
Well, because if the kid was fucked up, Ski Patrol's going to find them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
How old was he? The kid. Do you know?
oh, I don't remember. Probably like 8, 9.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
kid aged.
Kid aged.
Yeah, like, I mean, when we were kids, they would fucking tell us to just go, you know?
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah, like 10 when we were kids,
Go
like you'd
outside, leave me
ski all
alone.
day by yourself at 10.
I mean, once
Yeah.
I was 7 years old, my parents could not keep up with me, so there was just like no way.
Yeah, they're like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Ski Incline, which is now Diamond Peak. That was, you know, that's where we skied. I don't know why we chose there.
It's a good mountain, dude.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's okay. I mean, I preferred Homewood over Ski Incline any day. And Alpine Meadows before. I mean, skiing at Palisades now, squaw, was awesome. It was just awesome. What do you got?
Oh, well, Squaw, dude,
I'm laughing because when you did that, then I
Squaw's the
saw
best
Lane's
mountain.
face.
by far, Squaw's the best mountain around Tahoe. Hands down. Like, there's no better mountain around Tahoe than Squaw.
It's more diversified in terrain, I have to admit. But
All right.
I say Heavenly has better trees.
Heavenly does have really good trees. Squaw's got good trees too, though.
No, but they're not like Heavenly
I think-
has great trees and they're plentiful. It's not like you really have to
Yeah, I
go
know, but the only problem with Heavenly's trees is they're all the same, right? Like, there's not crazy steep trees.
Yeah,
at
there
Heavenly.
are.
Not really.
Mott. You
Then
got trees
Mont,
in
you got
Mott.
Mont and Killebrew. That's it, though.
Killebrew shoots.
Yeah, but that's it.
But that, you know what?
and
But-
those aren't trees.
No, and here's the thing. You're right. Squaw has better shoots. I have to admit. I mean, they're not as many, but it definitely has better shoots.
Well, I mean, the best shoots are at Rose, dude.
Yes.
The shoots at Rose are insane.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And we were lucky enough last season. I had one day at Rose. We got free tickets. And we just went up on a random day. And it just happened to be a sneaky powder day. But there was 12 to 18 inches on that mountain everywhere. And we were passing the chutes as the ski patrol was dropping the ropes. And they were just like, and we were like, yeah, we were going there. You know what I mean? So I got freaking fresh tracks for like 1,500 vertical feet down the chutes.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. And like 18 inches of fresh powder.
That's an
You know
unreal
what I mean?
day.
Just the sneakiest fucking day in the world. It was the greatest day at Rose
Yeah, I
I've
was
had.
gonna
Yeah.
say, that's the best
It was
day yet
amazing.
possible.
Yeah. So like I love the shoots at Rose, but that's not what I really mean. Like Squaw, it's huge.
It's more diversified. It's the
It,
best
yeah,
way
it has
to say
the
it.
best terrain. You know, like Kirkwood has a ton of good terrain up top if you like cliffs, you know, and if you like skiing bumps. You know, you're not out there in the first 3 hours in the fucking powder day. You're not getting anything. Like, it's all skied out.
Yeah.
And it's
You know?
skied out quick.
Yeah, it's skied out quick. Heavenly, I will give you, is huge. And they do have really good trees. The trees just aren't varied. You can be in Pinnacles on the California side, or you can be in Aries Woods on the Nevada side, and then they're all kind of the same.
But wait a minute. What about well,
They're all within like 5 degrees of each other. You know what I mean? There's no big drops anywhere. Like there's just not that much varied terrain in the trees. There's a ton of it. There's just not much varied.
You know
terrain.
what I miss? Scorpion Woods. Scorpion Woods used to be so much fun. Come off a stagecoach, go left, and just straight left all the way out towards Galaxy. Now they've cut Comstock and Mine Shaft, which just ruins.
So
those
when
trees.
before the runs were there, when it was
Yes,
just trees.
before the runs were there, yeah.
I could see that.
You know, I wish I had skied Heavenly way back when Wells Fargo chair was.
That was before my day, dude.
Oh yeah, I was way before. I mean,
That was like the 70s.
so I was driving back up
when I took
from
that shit up.
I was driving back up from Carson, going towards Carson Pass, and I just saw the Wells Fargo line, and I go, "Oh, that would be so."
Dude, the bottom half of the Wells Fargo line, if they had coverage, because I mean, you're not going to get a lot of coverage over there, especially towards the bottom.
Right? No, you're not. But that's why.
Like
it's
on a good, but on a good coverage day, that section looks incredible.
Oh yeah. You know what I was thinking is
You don't think so?
No, I mean, for one run, yeah. But the reason why they took it out is because as one run, it cost them too much.
Well, yeah. I mean, he only had it because it gave him some sort of a record.
Yeah, no, he put that in so he claimed the longest ski run in North America.
Yeah.
And then once it was beat, they no longer cared about maintaining it, so they just took it out. And rightly so, it was a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Like the snow, you had to constantly blow snow at the bottom there.
Yeah. I mean, that
because it just
section
melted.
is dry often.
Yeah.
All right, but wait, hold on. Palisades or Mammoth?
Oh, that's a tough call. I would have to say Palisades.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would definitely say Palisades. I love Mammoth, I do. But I think Palisades overall is a better mountain. And I'm not talking experience. I'm not talking crowds. I'm not talking amenities. I'm not talking any of that shit. I'm just talking about the mountain itself.
Yeah, I mean, this is the downside of Palisades these days. I mean, once it became an Altera mountain, it got crowded.
Yeah, it got ridiculous. It's just, I have a hard time calling it Palisades too. Like I still think of it as Squaw.
so.
There's just so much good terrain there. Mammoth is the same. It really is. But just Squaw is amazing, man. There's a reason why the Olympics were there.
I mean, we used to get lost over on Red Dog, or we used to get lost way out on Shirley Lakes out back there. But it's like that's where the crowds weren't.
Yeah.
Until all of a sudden in Shirley Lakes, those became so. What do you call it? I don't know.
I didn't realize until I was, like in the summer, I was hiking around the backside of Mammoth one year, like the backside. I didn't realize how much side country they have, which is, I mean, it's basically ski touring. Like there's no access to it unless you're hiking.
Yeah.
But there's some ridiculous stuff that there's no chairs for.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The terrain out there is unforgiving. It's steep.
Yeah.
It's rugged. Like it's not freaking easy.
So the thought I had when I was driving back yesterday, I think it was yesterday. When I was driving back, it's like, oh, wait a minute. We could go backcountry. We could go ski down it and then, skin back up.
I've already seen videos of people out at Red Lakes.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure there's tons of people already doing it.
Yeah. People are already out there.
There's enough snow back there?
No, and honestly, like if you were a backcountry skier or snowboarder, you need to be doing it right now because you need to be paying attention to the reports already. Like the snow report is the most important thing with being safe in avalanches is knowing that snow report from
for
the
the whole
beginning
season. Yeah.
all the way up to now.
I had a group of friends at like, I don't know, my second or third year with a split board. And they were like, they're like, yeah, we're going to go out. You want to come with us? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, let's go out. And then I asked a couple of like really basic, like snowpack questions. They're like, no. I mean, they're like, we're all like engineers in school. Like we can basically tell when we get out there. I'm like, oh, no, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I took the basic avalanche class like 20 some fucking years ago.
Yeah. I mean, it's nothing groundbreaking.
No.
It just teaches you a process.
Yeah. It teaches you to pay attention to it.
Yeah.
And honestly, like if you're going to be doing backcountry stuff, you should be paying attention as soon as it snows.
Yeah, unless you're just not in Abbey terrain. And then at that point, like, why are you in the backcountry?
Jesse Cephas asked what type of tree took out Sonny. Well,
the type of tree they cut down.
The kind that doesn't move.
it's no longer there. It is marked, but they took out the tree. And then he has Mammoth ? Mammoth is a ski resort about an hour and a half south of here.
It's like 2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah, it's longer.
What?
It's longer than an hour and a half.
No way.
It's further down than
yeah.
you think it is.
Yeah.
2 hours. I'll give you 2 then. I won't give you 3. There's no way it's 3.
Okay.
You think we'll see snowboard Jesus this year?
Oh.
Who the F is snowboard
Oh my
Jesus?
God. I would love to have Adam and Snowboard Jesus in the same room at the
Right.
same time. That would be amazing.
Some like long-haired hipster?
Yes.
He's a
You would ruthlessly make fun of Snowboard Jesus.
and surprisingly, he's okay with that
Yeah, I was just gonna say,
Oh,
and he
yeah?
would eat it up.
for sure.
That's
he's
no fun.
He's a North Star kid.
Flat Star, huh?
Yeah, he has a YouTube channel where he rides mountains constantly.
Mostly North Star.
Yeah, and then teaches kids, gives them pointers, and anybody that is struggling on the mountain, he just helps them out.
He is really giving. I mean, the guy has. I have to say
Well, so
that.
why would I want to make fun of this guy? He sounds like a
There are some things that he would say
Generous
that
douchebag.
stand opposed to your theory of the mountain.
That's fair. He does sound like a douche. A generous douche, but a douche.
I love it. Didn't take 2 sentences.
Shots
Why
fired.
would I make fun of this guy? I mean, he does sound like a douche.
Just from your description.
What's the other guy's name? I don't even remember.
Half cab kid.
Half
Half
King.
and
Yeah.
I'd actually seen something of his recently where he actually helped the kid out tremendously.
Yeah. I mean, they're really friendly on the mountain. And I mean, when I was working up there, I saw him a fair
Regularly.
amount. Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, it was all right. Yeah, so Palisades pushed back their opening.
Yeah, they did.
So did North Star.
So did we.
So did Boreal. No, but I mean, they're still not open.
Oh, they're still not open.
They're still on a winter will get here eventually, guys. We promise.
That's one of those years.
Yeah,
It's one of those years.
it's a late start for sure. I just hope it packs a wallop at the end of December, beginning of January.
Yeah, I think at this point we're hoping for, God, I'm not even sure December. I think we're hoping for a
January,
like
February.
a Sierra style January, February, March winter. I think that's what we're looking at.
We have a lot of those.
I mean, the good news is though, is you can get out there now, even though it's the ribbon of death.
Yeah, you get out, you knock the rust off.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking for the first time in what probably 2 or 3 years. I'm looking forward to. I almost put the skis on today.
Yeah?
I almost walked. Yeah, I almost went up and.
I mean, I took the first step. I put the racks on the car.
Yes, you did take the first step.
Yeah.
The thing I like about my vehicle is you don't need racks.
No, that's fair. I've got the racks on the car.
Yeah,
My bag's all built.
perfect.
I just gotta.
I don't think I ever unpacked my bag from last year.
I did because I needed to take some stuff out. Well, and I was consolidating because I had my work bag, from last season, and I had my car bag.
I gotta harass you and Adam this year.
What about?
Yeah, you gotta
more
get up.
frequently. I plan on staying on Graveyard just to be able to get up and go
Dude,
up there.
anytime you want to go up. I mean, my days are going to be Tuesday, Wednesday for foreseeable future.
I always feel bad sometimes though, like especially when you were working the mountain. I'd be sitting there. I'm like, oh, I don't want to sit there and harass him. It's his day off.
Last season was rough.
Oh no,
Yeah.
he'll always go on a day
I
off.
got
I
smoked.
know he'll go on a day off, but most of the time he was smoked. And at the same time, it's like I'm making him work basically teaching me after he got done teaching a bunch of groups.
Yeah, but I like teaching a lot. And I mean, last year it wasn't teaching that got me. It was the other job. And I was just getting smoked. I was just so beat up.
Fair enough. I always feel like bad for you teaching me because you're basically sitting around majority of the time because I'm so slow.
I mean, I don't mind that. I really enjoyed teaching. And I really enjoyed teaching like never evers. It didn't bother me.
Oh, like they've never gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't bother me in the slightest.
Okay.
I also got to a point where I don't know, like I'm like I was a bartender for a long time. I'm pretty good with people, and there would be privates that would show up, and I wasn't on the private list, but certain clientele, the manager would wander over and say, "Hey, you mind taking a private today? We haven't given you a class yet." Sure. And you could immediately tell why. And I usually had a lot of fun with those people, but like, you could tell they didn't want to give them to other curmudgeon-y instructors. Yeah. Like it wasn't going to go well.
Because it's going to be a lot more work and they're going to get irritated.
Well,
yeah,
the
I didn't-
customer service is going to go out the window.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, there are some fantastic instructors up there in skill that are not necessarily people.
Did you guys see Joseph's comment
Oh,
about
no, I
Snow
was wondering-
Jesus and Snow Judas?
Yeah, I did not. I can't, like...
I think apparently I'm
It's
Snow
not coming
Judas.
up on that one.
It is. It's only for short times.
Yeah,
yeah, that one flashes up and then goes away.
I think I'm
okay.
Snow Judas.
No, but I really like teaching. I thought it was
I've been
fun.
called worse, sir. To you as a snowboard instructor just blows my mind.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I bet it's a fun job. It has to be.
Yeah, and I could get people. I mean, I got really lucky with the people that I had most of the time. But I could get them. Like there was a handful of people. They're like, and you shouldn't. Like I don't do it anymore, so it doesn't matter. But like, I couldn't tell my bosses that I was doing this. But people be like, "Well, what do you think? Should I jump in the afternoon lesson?" And we're like, "No, man, you should just go up and ride. Like, just get up there.
Yeah, just go
You're
ride,
You're
dude."
good." Let's go ride a chair. Make sure you know how to get off the chair, and then you're good. I had one dude who'd been surfing for like 30 years. He'd been surfing since he was like 4, and he'd never been up on the mountain. And I told him like 3 things, and then it was off and running. He was just like, "Hey, do you care if I just?" Because we're like, it's a never ever group, so you were down on the magic carpet, right? And he's like, "Do you mind if I just like lap this a few times to get it down while you're doing this with the rest of the class?" We're like, "No, man, get after it. Like, I'll keep an eye on you. Like, I'll give you some pointers, but like, that's exactly what you should be doing."
You're like, no, I prefer that.
Yeah.
It blows my mind that you were an instructor, but it makes sense. And the reason why is because when Lane was learning to ride, he would start asking me questions about like mechanics, right? And I would be like, I have no fucking idea, dude. I have no clue. Because when I learned, there was no instructors, right? We're talking late 80s, early 90s. And like some mountains didn't even let you on. Like they didn't have snowboard lessons then. You had a board, you went out, you learned it, you figured it out. And my style shows that. Like I do not ride, what's the word? Correctly?
Oh yeah. You like
Fundamentally?
Fundamentally,
Yeah.
traditionally.
a level 3 instructor would try and change everything about how you ride,
Yes.
except that you're faster and more capable than they are.
That's probably true. Well, no, they are in some areas better than me because they're forced to be.
Yeah.
Do you carve much?
I know how
But do you do it?
when I have to.
Okay.
When the situation demands.
He doesn't
Listen,
do
I-
it freely.
Well, no, so like carving, it depends. And it depends on your definition of carving, right? Like maintaining an edge to go
No.
back and forth.
No, I'm talking about sweeping turns.
Yeah, I get that. Like you only have to do that on very steep groomed terrain, which doesn't exist. Think about it. There's like 2 black groomed runs at Heavenly on a 4,000 skiable acre resort. There's, I think, 1 actually groomed black run, and it's
Ellie's?
it's the only one,
Yeah.
and that's the only run where you actually would need to carve.
Well, and that really short section under Canyon.
Oh, Betty's Bumps, or what's now doubled down?
Yeah, but they've been grooming half of it
Oh, have they?
Fair enough.
the last couple years.
Who's this? Who's this outside?
I have no idea.
It's not like someone we know, is it?
I don't think so. I think it's just someone who wants a cigar.
Oh, tough shit.
I mean, it's not locked. If he walks in, I'll sell him something.
Tough titty.
Well, no, because when I learned, right? Well, Adam snowboards a lot like you ski. Like it's incredibly fluid. He never looks out of position. Like it's incredibly fast, but it's sneaky fast. You don't realize he's going that fast until you try and keep up with him, because it's incredibly fluid.
Gotcha.
Like everything is in the right position at the right time, and not because he knows what the right position is, just because he's felt it out since he was 10.
Yeah, I've been doing it for 35 years now.
But when I learned late. I didn't learn to snowboard until I was 30. So I was already too old to my mind is already working too much. So, and I didn't take lessons. Like I just went and figured it out. But I was asking a lot of questions of people. Like because no one would go out with me. So I'm like, how do you do that? Like, just describe it as best you can.
Yeah, Lane would ask me questions, and I would be like, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like, I have no idea how I do it.
Yeah.
He'd ask me, do you do this or this? And I'd be like, I don't know. Yes, I do both of those things.
But like having to break it down in my head as I learned on my own, I think gave me like an advantage teaching other people. Because I could describe it. Like I could put it in words and describe feelings, and they go, oh, and then they accomplish that, and then their body knows how to do it.
Yeah. And we're like, I couldn't because I hadn't even thought about it since I was like 12. You know what I mean? Like I learned how to turn, and then we just rode, and we just kept riding. And it was like, I mostly rode with skiers growing up. So for me,
Oh, really?
yeah. So for me, it was just trying to keep up with fucking skiers. Because, you know, skis are faster than snowboards.
Are they really?
Yes.
Yes, they really are.
Absolutely.
Oh, really?
Yeah, absolutely. I do both. I ski and I snowboard.
You do? Oh,
Yeah.
That's
You,
right.
we've been skiing together.
no.
When I first started learning, yeah, we have been skiing together.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have. Yes, we
Yeah,
fucking
that's
have.
somebody else.
No, we have been skiing
you're,
together.
You're sorely mistaken.
Nope.
Because I would have remembered that.
We have been skiing together.
It's on actually, it was on the Nevada side.
Yeah, we've been skiing together.
Yeah, I know.
So like skis are faster than a snowboard. You have half the surface area and fucking twice the edges. You know what I mean? So it's just faster. Like the fastest skiers are going to go faster than the fastest snowboarders. It's just like
Just the way it is.
physics.
The physics, yeah.
Yeah, you can't do anything about it. That being said, snowboarding is funner.
Okay, I couldn't. Yeah, for the life of me, I would never be. I mean, maybe if Lane taught me, but for the life of me, I can't. I can't even ride a skateboard.
Then you would struggle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't even ride a skateboard.
Then you
I
would
ride
struggle, sir.
normal goofy. When it
I
comes
think- what
to
does that even
skateboarding.
mean? Normal goofy.
But you stand on the board normally, but like I
He
kick
pushes
off
with
with
the
my
wrong
front
leg.
foot. Yeah, that's what that means.
There's just regular or goofy. There's no normal goofy or like irregular goofy.
I
Well,
think
no,
they,
'cause
I
there
think they
is.
call it a cross push
Yeah.
or a cross. Like there's a name for it. But yeah, so like where most people are pushing with their back leg on a skateboard, he's pushing with his front leg and leaving his back leg on the board.
Oh, you're one of those weirdos.
Yeah, and
Okay.
like I stand normally on the skateboard the normal way, left foot
Have
forward.
you ever found like when you're skating through the lift line, there are people like some people will push with their foot off the toe edge and some people will push with their foot off the heel edge, but very few people can do both.
I have seen this, yes.
Yeah.
I think it's mostly because you just don't see him doing it at the same time.
I think my issue when I'm skating to the actual thing is I want to push with my left, but I take the right foot off and push with the right, trying
Yes.
to do it normal.
That's because
Wait.
you could get off.
What, you say left foot forward, so you're regular,
Yeah, he's regular.
and you push with your right foot.
But he wants to
with
push
his-
with his left foot.
Doesn't matter. You push with your right.
Yeah, I do on a snowboard because that makes sense. I have to do it that way because I can't push with the front foot
Because it's
and have control.
because it's in the binding.
Correct.
Yeah,
I mean,
I get that. So you're regular though.
You
Yeah.
could.
That's not normal goofy.
No,
That's just regular.
we were talking about skateboarding. So for skateboarding, it is a different. They have that cross foot, whatever. But I learned it as normal goofy. I stand on the board normally, kick off kind of goofy.
I mean, I'm sure there might be a rule against it. I'm sure it's possible to ride a chairlift Mongol foot.
I might be able to
But-
figure it out.
What you mean, like back foot in
Yeah.
Yeah.
instead of front? Yeah, you could do it, but there'd be no reason to.
Yeah.
You know, if you just want to make it hard on yourself, yeah, you could.
You know, I
It's like
never,
getting a snow bike though. Like you could do it, but why the fuck would you? You know.
You know, it's funny is I never really ever noticed. I mean, I see snowboarders, they'll prop up their board on their free foot
Yeah.
and stuff, but I never really ever noticed of whether
It's the front foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always the front foot.
that they're leaning on.
No,
I
that's
don't-
that's strapped
that's
in
strapped
the
in.
lift line. Yeah.
I've never seen anyone ride a chairlift back foot strapped in.
Oh, I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Back in the '90s, you saw all sort of crazy shit, dude. People didn't have any clue what was going on. It was always fucking random and fucking amazing.
Wild West out here.
Yeah. You know, and there was always a fight between a snowboarder and a skier. It was like the golden days of snowboarding, dude. It was amazing. They talk about like the golden days of exploration and the golden days of the golden days of snowboarding was the fucking 90s.
Yeah.
And it was amazing.
You know what? I think I could do is that one where you have the rope on the front. Snow scurfer?
The snurfer.
The snurfer.
Yeah.
Snurfer.
Yeah, the snurfer.
I think I
that's
might
actually
be
one of
able
the
to do
first snowboards, dude. That was
Yeah,
was made
that
in like
was-
the 50s.
Yeah. Oh, it was the 50s.
50s or 60s. That was old.
Yeah.
Well, and Burton copied that
Yeah.
initially.
They all did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all fucking did. What really made the difference is when they finally put edges on them.
Yeah. So there's two major steps in snowboarding, right? Burton and edges.
Yeah.
Because Burton put edges on snowboards. And Sims and the twin board.
Yeah, the twin tip.
Yeah.
Well, the bindings.
Yeah.
Whoever came up with the actual bindings. Because like
Instead of boots and duct
And
well,
tape.
no,
not
like the
not
original Burton, like the old whale tail, the original Burton,
hard boot click-ins.
the bindings did not have what you would think of as modern binding straps. It was like a backpack strap that you had to like tighten down, and
Well-
you would tie it off to keep it tight.
And the
or else it
alternative-
would just come up.
the
fucking
alternative to
undone.
that would look like a ski binding. It was hard boot.
Well,
'Cause
yeah. So
Burton thought snowboarding was going to be a carving sport.
so that's
like a
what
slalom.
everybody thought in the early days.
Yeah, until Sims.
Jeremy Jones
Yeah.
was a race fucking rider. He was a fucking a snack tray rider.
Yeah.
He was a knuckle dragger. When the old fucking sticker,
Be nice with the actual sticker.
yeah, it said knuckle dragging something on snack trays suck, and you can't say it was an F word, right?
We're not going to say on
Got
YouTube.
it. Figured
Knuckle
it out.
dragging English cigarettes on snack trays suck is what this sticker
Yeah.
used to say. And like, because that was the attitude back in the early
Got
'90s.
it.
Yeah.
you couldn't.
Just got it.
Yeah, you couldn't. Like, you had the only. Like, I had the very first pair of Vans snowboard boots, the very first ones that they made, because the only boots you could get before that were hard boots for freaking race boards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They didn't make freaking freestyled snowboard boots, which is all they make now. Like, when you think of snowboard boots, in the old days, they were
They-
freestyle boots, you know, instead of like race boots. What's up?
I thought there was one before Vans.
There was, but I don't remember the name. I had the first Vans boots.
Yeah.
Is that
For
the
some-
one-
dude, I thought Airwalk was before Vans.
That was after Vans.
Is that
Was
the
it?
one that used to duct tape together?
No, those are the Sorels.
You were lucky if you had Sorels
Yeah.
in the early 90s, dude. When we started, we were riding moon boots.
Yeah.
And you would take duct tape, like two full rolls of duct tape.
You're basically giving the
and
boot
just
structure.
tape up your boots to make them stiff.
One roll per foot?
So you could ride, yeah. And it was like you and your homies, you know what I mean? But you always had to have like a couple rolls of duct tape to duct tape the shit out of your boots so they were stiff enough to ride in them. Otherwise, it was just like, you remember moon boots, dude?
Yeah.
The old
How'd you
Kmart
forget
snow
that?
boots, yeah. They were like basically freaking Uggs, you know, like they had no support whatsoever. So you were lucky if you had Sorels.
How funny.
So when you were fastening in with the duct tape and all that, stiffening your boots, was that when the backpack strap thing was happening?
Well, so that was only on the old, which was even an old school board when we were riding. Like that Burton was probably 15 years old in the 90s. This thing was made in the 70s.
They had ratchets. What they didn't have were quick releases.
Yeah. So you had to, in the old days, you didn't have a quick release and the snow would gunk up in the binding. So sometimes you couldn't get the fucking binding off. So you would have to keep something sharp
To
in your
chisel it
pockets,
out.
like the old snowboarding tools, like a screwdriver to like chisel the snow out from under the binding and then like leverage it down so you could get your foot out. Like it wasn't like nowadays where you could just be like snap, snap, and you're undone. You know what I mean? A lot of days that like especially the front foot would just like ice up and bind up after being like in there for 3-4 hours, and you would have to just chisel that thing to get your foot out of the binding. Like the old school snowboarding stuff it was amazing. It was amazing that we lived, you know, just that like all the gear, the freaking goggles were crap. The boots were crap. The gloves were crap. You know what I mean? Unless you could spend a ton of money. Like we used to go because we couldn't afford snow gear, like snow pants. So we would get 2 or 3 pairs of sweatpants and then wear like a pair of wind pants over them and hope that would keep the water out. You know, which it didn't, obviously, but you're wearing like 3 pairs of sweats, so you don't really get cold until like the last half of the day. But it wasn't uncommon at the end of the day to see us just like caked in ice in every layer. You'd have a sweatshirt that was caked in ice. All your pant layers were caked in ice. Like you were just basically a moving block of fucking ice that hadn't melted yet. So you'd get on the shuttle bus to go back home, and the next hour and a half on the way home, you would just melt and be dripping fucking wet on your way home and miserable. But so you get off the shuttle bus from Kirkwood, and you have to walk like 3 blocks back to the house, and you'd be sopping wet, and just like it's dark. It's 7 o'clock. You're like,
It's
fuck.
cold as shit.
Yeah. But it was a great day, She's like, I'm doing it again tomorrow.
So I'm listening to you guys talk about the backpack strap and stuff like that. Have you guys ever seen the old school films where they're pushing a lever in front of the toe, and there's a cable that wraps around the back of the boot?
Oh, the old cable bindings? Yeah.
Guess what?
You had some?
I've skied those. I've skied those.
Listen, ski bindings were not substantially better.
Oh, and the boot that went into it wasn't that great. It was like this. It was
the old leather boots.
Yeah.
No, but you're talking about gear that was like the fucking 30s and 40s.
No.
Dude,
This is the 60s. Yes.
they had hard boots in the 60s.
No, we had short leather boots. Now the binding had improved, but because it was new to the family, we had the old school.
So I thought you were talking about like those like old school bear trap bindings from like the 30s.
I don't think so. I'm talking about there was a lever that you pushed in front to tighten up the cable that went around the back of the boot.
Yeah, they were called cable bindings.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
they were called cable bindings.
I have to look at a picture because I'm thinking of like the old, like a generation before that, the old bear
Probably,
trap
yeah.
bindings. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
no,
shit
they were
used in like
they were not
Snowshoe Thompson days.
They were they were not called snowshoe or yeah. Anyway, they weren't called what you were calling it.
Okay.
No, I mean ski bindings. I mean ski equipment too. It's funny because snowboarding, like Burton went to Europe and decided to put edges on snowboards because he was in a ski factory.
Oh, okay.
And then snowboards go for a while, right? They've got edges. They start doing some cool stuff, some twin stuff. Then they start introducing rocker and hybrid camber. And then park skiers are like, we could do that with a ski.
That is true. That is true. Yeah, because freestyle was freestyle when I was growing up versus what freestyle is today.
Oh, wholly different.
Totally two different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, big air on skis used to be like the long jump,
Right.
not like throw yourself 50 feet in the air and see how many times you can spin and cartwheel. Yeah.
Two different things. It's funny is one of the things that I started to kind of get into was ski ballet.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing that stuff, and I did it.
Ski ballet. Come on now.
No, seriously, I kind of got good at it, and then I kind of lost interest in it. It was like, okay, I did that. Let's move on.
That's like rollerblading.
Yeah,
You know what the hardest part about rollerblading is?
I have no idea.
Telling your parents that you're gay.
That's going to hurt us.
That's the
Yeah,
one
it is.
joke. Now, Bill Burr said that joke on YouTube many, many times. It's his joke. And he said that's the one joke. He said that's the thing that killed rollerblading. Yeah. He said one joke killed an entire sport.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you know what? We're not Bill Burr.
Doesn't matter.
He does have a little bit more cachet than we do.
They're not gonna. No one's gonna notice.
No,
No
that's
one's
fair.
watching this nonsense anyway. Come on.
Agreed.
Agreed. No, so, dude,
How do we drive that?
what? What are you talking about? You talking nonsense here? Ski ballet.
I'm always thinking, how do we drive awareness? How do we drive
Through ski ballet, you had the answer years ago.
You were there.
Yeah.
It's
You
like,
gave it up.
How do you draw the attention? How do you draw like getting somebody to go through whatever they got to go through to get to your front door, so to speak?
I mean, in this medium, right, it's either one thing that, like, all of a sudden the whole world sees, and then they know who you are, and then you do what everyone else does that already has, like, some sort of brand awareness or name awareness, or you're Joe Rogan, who had his own audience before he ever started
Well,
and just needed to put in time to bring them all into one place,
Well-
and then just grow from there.
I'd say there's three.
Oh, we got
Because
one more.
you have the one thing, and then you
Kristen.
have Joe Rogan, and then you have the throwing shit at a wall until it sticks.
Well, yeah, but even then, that's to get the one thing. Like, you're
Yeah.
not throwing shit at a wall to stick for, like, a theme. You're just trying to get the one video to catch. And then you just have to do enough to keep them around and slowly build. Like, on that one, like, whatever you captured the first time. Well, I mean, that's, like, Snowboard Jesus had, I don't remember what, it was like one video. Or actually, I don't think it was one video. I think it was a wholly other YouTube channel that just made fun of him ruthlessly in snowboarding for like a month, and all of a sudden people started going to his channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so it's
Well, yeah,
like
no press is bad press.
Yeah. There's a snowboard channel in the world called the Angry Snowboarder,
Yep.
and Snowboard Jesus did something, and it pissed him off, and he just went at him for like 6 weeks. And it was the best thing that ever happened to Snowboard Jesus.
so you're saying that in this medium, it's always just one thing. It's not like
Well, I mean, you have to have something catch. You need a catalyst.
right, but you got to be trying more than just one thing.
Well, yeah, because you never know what that one thing is going to be.
Right.
Well, no, so I think there's 3 things that you can do to be noticed,
Okay.
right? There's 3 ways. You either have to be original, you have to be talented, so you can do something that's already been done. You just have to be very, very good at it, right? Or you can be original, do something that's never been done. Or you have to be outrageous. And you have to just do some shit that literally is controversial or
Or like Mr. Beast, you're throwing money and constantly putting more and more into it, making it more
You can constantly throw money at people for sure.
But
Or
still,
or
that's-
be funded.
funded. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, even that doesn't work. I mean, you can throw all kinds of money at
Well,
something
no, but
and
it
fall
works.
flat
But like
on your face.
when Mr.
Yeah.
Beast did it, it was original.
When he started, yeah, because he was giving things
In
away.
the online and the way that he did it and how he did it and everything, it was original, right?
Yeah,
So,
back
like,
in 2010, 2012, those
Sure.
time frames when YouTube was first starting, you had nothing but original ideas. Now, a lot of ideas have been used, so you're trying to figure out how
I'm
to
not
catch
arguing that.
audience.
I'm just saying you have to be original, you have to be extremely talented, or you have to be outrageous.
or all three.
Well, but aside from being original, Mr. Beast was also obsessed with YouTube and the algorithm. Like, he participated in forums with guys on just how to go viral. They explored what YouTube was doing, how their algorithm was built, like what they could do to catch. Like, they were putting in a ton of work on the back end. And I'm not a huge fan of Mr. Beast's content, but like what he did as far as work goes was pretty substantial.
Sure. Not arguing that at all.
Why can't you do all three?
You can.
Okay.
It's just,
So you can do multiple.
I'm sure you can. It's just, I mean, it's hard, right?
Yeah.
Well, so is most successful stuff.
Well, I'm not saying it isn't. I'm just saying, name me something that's all 3, right? That's original, talented, and outrageous. And it's going to take
Yeah,
fucking years.
It'll take me a bit to do that,
Right,
but I
yeah,
could
it'll
find
take a
it.
while.
I could find it. I don't.
But then you got to find something. Like, say you find something that fits the bill. Are you willing to do it? That's the other question. You
right.
know?
Right? Are you willing to do? Are you willing to step into it and go for it?
Yeah. Like, I could make
It
a
doesn't
video.
matter if it looks pretty. It doesn't matter if
I
it-
could make prank videos that go viral, but I'm not willing to start pranking people because I don't want to make other people look stupid just so I can make money. You know what I mean? But you could do it. Like, the formula's been there forever, like the hidden camera shit, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been there forever. You can do it. There's the guys that dress up like the tree and scare people as they walk by, and they get millions of views. You can make money doing it.
I told your Spencer's story the other day, which if that had been on video, that would have gone viral. You'd have been famous like 3 days later.
Oh, if it, like, when it had happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I got banned from Spencer's Gifts in the mall in Clarksville, Tennessee, for punching the guy who was pretending to be a mannequin. It was when Scream was real big. This is like 99-ish,
Yep.
right?
2099.
No, it's like 99. I think it was 99 when I first got to Fort Campbell. And we were at the mall in Clarksville. We walked into the Spencer's Gift, and there's a Scream mannequin standing there, posed like this, you know? And I didn't think anything of it. What's a dude dressed as the guy? And he's scaring people as they come into the store.
But you didn't know that at the time.
I didn't know that at all. You know, I had no idea. And at the time, I mean, I was in the military, I was
A little jumpy.
a little jumpy, and the guy did one of these and just reflexively, I just fucking blashed out and popped him right in the mouth, and fucking immediately I was like, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, dude. I didn't mean to do that, and he just wasn't having it, He was not happy, and the store manager was even less happy.
No
and
soup
they
for
called
you.
security, and they were even less happy, and it just went downhill. So like it's like they didn't press charges because it was, they came at me.
It was provoked.
Yeah, and I just didn't even think about it.
Knee-jerk reaction.
Yeah, it was a knee-jerk reaction. I literally like popped him and stepped back at the same time. It was like, oh shit, I'm so sorry, But yeah, I got kicked out of the mall. And that was the mall though. We went back. My buddy Dave had the bell from the Salvation Army. He had a Salvation Army bell and a Santa outfit. And we would go out in front of that mall and ring that fucking bell during Christmas time and just go spend that money at the strip club. Like, we'd raise like $1,500 for that Santa outfit.
Terrible.
Yeah, I know. It was like we were 19. You know what I mean? Like what else? I don't have any
Tennessee.
excuse. But I was 19 and it was there and we were just like, yeah, we're gonna do this.
19.
Dude, I wore that
Tennessee.
fucking Santa outfit to the strip club. You know what I mean? I was ringing that bell in the titty bar.
Of course.
Yeah, they were bringing me drinks, and I was just ding, ding. I had the little plate, like the fucking donation plate, set out in front of me. That was a great night. That was one of my favorite nights.
Tennessee before it was Tennessee.
Well, so I don't even remember the name of the titty bar. It was right out. It's not even there anymore. It got shut down. It was right outside, not Gate 4, but the gate immediately north of Gate 4 at Fort Campbell. And I mean, it could have been. It wasn't the Spearmint Rhino. That's a West Coast thing. It wasn't the Mouse's Ear, which is a fucking definitely an East Coast thing. Like, there's definitely a Mouse's Ear around there, but that wasn't what the strip club was called. I don't remember the name of it. It wasn't the Spice House or
Kissing Cousins.
No, I don't remember. It wasn't anything like that. But it was fucking, it was a strip club that was literally like 100 yards away from the fucking gate of a military base.
Because that never happens.
Yeah, and
Christian, it was called Flappies.
No, that would have been a good name for it though. I've seen pregnant strippers in 3 different states.
Fair.
gonna
I've
let
seen
that
that
one-
in Texas.
I think we should just let that one go. Leave that for the chat.
Yeah, Josephus is going to have a field day with that one.
Well, dude, one of them was in New Jersey, and it was in a strip club reportedly owned by Bam Bam
I was saying,
Bigelow.
was that Bam Bam's club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was in Long Branch, New Jersey, and it was called Stars and Bars.
So what is Bam Bam?
Bam Bam Bigelow, the wrestler from the 80s, had a tattoo of a fire thing on his
Oh,
head.
yeah, that guy.
Ain't-
You never watched wrestling in the 80s?
So in the 80s, in the beginning of the 80s, I was doomed.
I was occupied.
I was extracurricular activities.
Sure.
Will was utilizing.
Yes.
Night skiing.
And then after 85, it was about, okay, how do I make money? Let's go make money. Let's go sell stuff. And that's what I did. So I tabled, stuff. I didn't do TV much at all. Yeah. So those are the 80s for me. That's why I probably.
Okay, well, Bam Bam Bigelow was a wrestler in the 80s and probably into the early 90s. Big dude, humongous guy, had a tattoo on his head
Of fire.
of fire. I actually met him in the Newark airport. Was a very nice guy. Humongous hands. I shook his hand and it was like, I felt like a fucking toddler. You know what I mean? Like, my hand felt like a 4-year-old's hand. in
He's
this
like
dude's hand.
Andre the Giant size.
He was a big dude, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was just like, nice to meet you, man. I was a big fan in the 80s. And I actually told him about the Stars and Bars, and he was just like, oh, man, don't bring that up here. So I think it was actually true that he owned that place. It could have been that he was just like fucking telling me to fuck off, and I got the whole situation wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know, but I did meet him in the airport. I met Steve Gutenberg in that same airport too.
Mahoney?
Yeah, that's exactly what I told him. We were in the baggage claim.
How could you not?
You're right.
At that point, how could you not?
And we were waiting on our baggage, and I looked over, and I was like, that can't be. And I kept looking over. And it was sure shit was. And I was just like, I was like, Mahoney. And he looked over at me and I was like, no shit. And he goes, man. And I was just like, I was like, I'm not going to give you shit, dude. I grew up watching the Police Academy movies. I loved them as a kid. I still love them. You know what I mean? I was a huge fan, still am. You know what I mean? And he was just like, all right, I appreciate that. I shook his hand. You know what I mean? But he looked at me at first, was just like, oh no, this motherfucker. You know? Because when I said Mahoney, you know, I didn't expect a reaction. And he literally looked over and I was like, no shit. You know? You're fucking Mahoney.
Why do I envision him having Jesse's reaction? Oh, man.
He kind of did. He kind of did. You can kind of tell he's like, man, I don't want no bullshit right now. You know?
Are you talking about drunk Jesse?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Is
Well,
he up here?
He's in Gardnerville.
He's in Gardnerville. Mr. Magoo.
Haven't met him.
I've met plenty of celebrities who were just like, you could tell
Still
initially they were like, oh no, this dude. But then I didn't ask him for anything. And, you know, they love that.
I mean, most of the celebrities I've actually gotten to talk to at length were sitting on the other side of a bar from me.
Or here.
Or here.
Yeah.
And in the cigar shop, it's different. Like, they're super friendly in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Make sure nobody's coming in and harassing them.
Yeah. Well, and when you, like, the one time I threw the one kid out who thought he was a fan, he was just being obnoxious. And it's funny because the dude that I threw him out for is 6'8".
Oh, big old dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Ex-football player, like, gigantic human being.
That too.
And I was like, I was like, hey, you got to cool off, man, or you got to go. He's like, well, I'm like, no, I get that. Like, I think everyone knows that you're a fan, but, like, it's getting to that point.
Yeah. Well, I remember one of the comedians I saw in here, I won't say his name, just sweating bullets because he was night skiing.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, yeah.
No. This guy was long retired. And he also, like, maybe the nicest professional football player I've ever met.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just a gem of a human being.
I feel like we should say who this is.
I mean, we were talking about, his name's Ed.
Ed.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, you're talking really nice about the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a great
like,
guy.
He's like, when he comes up, he's in here every night. And I will tell you, like, the one thing I tell people, because, you know, generally it's the celebrity trying to escape the conversation.
Sure.
If you start talking football with him,
It's
at
over.
some point you will have to excuse yourself from the conversation at like 3:30 in the morning.
Oh, he would just keep going?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, just nonstop.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, and it's great. I mean, because
You got to let me know when he's back here.
Oh, yeah. He's fantastic.
Because I'll come up and talk football all night long.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I would love to see that.
Maybe we're still waiting for him to put that one game back on.
I want to get that tournament going back so bad. I want to get that back in the rotation. It was such a cool tournament because it was celebrity golf tournament, but it was a month after like the American Century tournament with like the huge celebrities.
Sure.
So these guys are like just retired or they're sports in off season. The retired guys, like, you know, they're Hall of Fame guys a lot of times, but they're old enough that people like don't recognize them all the time.
Sure.
Like one of the guys was someone that you would know well, and if you met him in person, you'd have no idea.
Is that the one that didn't care for me?
I don't know. He was the one that told actually the funniest line I've ever heard because he had another gentleman hung out with this guy though. Had a particularly curmudgeon-y reputation when he was playing, like kind of like Jordan. Didn't like his own team. Sure. Much less anybody else. Like he was trying to hurt you on the field. If you showed up to camp and you couldn't play, like he was the one that was going to tell you.
Christian, you're right. That's who exactly it was.
But we're giving him shit because you came in here a lot. Like we got to be pretty good friends with him. And he'd come in here and sit down with the other guys and smoke. And at some point, like he was being nice to people and then they left or whatever. And we're like, what happened, man? Like, you used to be such an asshole. Like, what's going on? And he looks at us, like, stone-faced, and he goes, I had to learn to like people.
It's probably only on the field, too.
No, it was locker room. It was off the field.
Oh, really?
If you could play, like he had a very small group of people that were in his circle when he played, as best we can tell.
Yeah.
But super friendly. Also, like he moves around pretty well. But you like if you heard his list of injuries, like replaced ankle, replaced hip, like just like he took a beating.
Yeah. I mean, all professional athletes, especially football players.
Dude, and then like some of those guys, and I don't mind saying we've said his name before. So we had, and I mean he's dated as a DJ. But Paul Oakenfold came in here and sat down for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
And it took me probably 35 minutes before it clicked who he was.
I don't even know who that is.
He was really big in like the early 2000s. Like
As
Vegas
a
residency.
DJ?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was one of like the 3 best in the world, like for as far as like making money and getting booked on New Year's Eve at like the biggest events. Like he had a hell of a career.
Yeah, I totally would not have known who he was.
But like, and I'd seen pictures of him around the casino, and at some point I looked, like I just caught it like the right angle. I was like, oh, that's Paul. But he was, I mean, he sat in here and bullshitted with us for like 3 hours. Super nice.
Yeah,
But all those guys, like we had, and like I won't say much about him, but one of the funniest ones, we had, so there was a group of people in here. And one guy, how you didn't know this guy was a football player is beyond me because he was a tank. Like he was still playing. He was a tank. He was like 6'5", 270.
Yeah, like giant dude.
Yeah. And we're bullshitting with this guy for a couple 3 hours. Same thing. Like goes through a couple cigars, and then at some point it's like, hey guys, I gotta go out to dinner. Like, I appreciate it. We're like, cool, man, you have a good time. He leaves, and a couple of the people still sitting here, like, was that somebody we should know? And we're like, yeah, he's the starting quarterback for the Eagles. Yeah.
Don't feel bad about Oakenfeld because I had no idea who he was.
Yeah,
either.
he was in here.
Oh, I'm not a big music fan. You know what I mean?
Like I said, don't be.
Yeah.
I never would have gotten it.
But in this setting, they're always super nice. But that so going like to come all the way back around, like I ended up escorting this guy out. And I think that's one of the reasons the football player kept coming back. Because I escorted the dude. I was like, hey, man, like I gave him a chance, and he just couldn't contain himself. Finally, I was like, man, you got to go. Like, it's just, like, it's not the room. Like, I'm sorry, but you got to go.
Yeah, they don't want you fangirling out.
Yeah. Then I escorted him out.
But he was obnoxious.
Yeah. Oh, he was fantastically. Actually, wait, same conversation. I will tell you this guy's name. Like the same, he was in the group. He only came the one time though, because he's pretty old. But the one guy, his girl came up to me later and he goes, "Hey, he just really he really appreciates what you did for him." And then he was in here every night after. But the guy he was with when that happened. So I walk in and I look at this dude, older, like 15 years older than the guys I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And I fucking look at him. I'm like, whatever. And I go in and grab my cigar. And I come out and I go through I go up to the counter, cut it, light it, bullshit with Casey for a second. And the guy starts talking. And like, I am way better with voices than I am with faces.
Me too. Yeah.
And I can't let it go. I'm like, fuck, who is this guy? I'm like, I know that voice. So then I walk around and I sit in the group. We're talking for a minute. And at some point he says something and I just do this. And I point at him and I go, "You're Spear Chucker."
Yeah.
He goes, "You're way too young to know that."
Yeah.
And I go, "Dude, my mom loved MASH. Like, loved MASH."
Yeah. He's
Fuck
not
it.
with us anymore, is he?
Did he pass?
I think so.
I mean, last I
could
heard,
be totally wrong.
a couple years ago, he was supposed to come out for a blues and jazz event.
Oh, okay.
Fucking spear chucker.
And he
you couldn't get away with that now.
No, right?
Yeah.
You could, but I mean, that was his character's name. Like, I didn't know what else to
No,
say.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I get it.
Also a really nice guy. Like, he didn't hang out as much. He was just older. Like, he was, that was his one night out for the trip.
Yeah. That's rad.
Yeah, that was.
But that tournament was fun because those guys were still all over the casino. They would come in here, super friendly. The only one that was standoffish we never saw was a baseball player. He played for the Braves. Was Jordan. Is it Darren Jordan?
No idea.
No idea.
I don't know. He was pretty good.
As much as I love baseball, I don't pay attention to.
Individuals.
We just
Not
he
anymore.
was the GM of the casino, was a Braves fan. I think it was that's how I think they actually paid him a fair amount to
really?
come out. I don't know if he'd retired yet. He might have. Anyway, but you didn't see him around.
Yeah.
Also, the general manager of the casino was like sucked up to his hip the whole time he was here.
Sure. Yeah. GMs love that.
I miss those days. I miss those days from celebrity golf too. Those guys used to hang out all the time. Then they got locked down.
What do you mean? They're not allowed to come hang out?
Yep.
Well, so if they stay at Harrah's and they get the free play, which is, I don't know, $50,000 or something.
They got to go to their cigar bar.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them in their contracts now, not the contracts with the teams, but the contracts for sponsors, are not allowed to be seen in public smoking. So they
can
lock
see
down Cliche
Yeah, I can see that.
and send them up there. But we just don't see him anymore.
Looks like he's still alive.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Fred, right?
Yeah. Fred Williamson.
He played for the Rams.
I think he played for the Niners, didn't he?
Former Orlando Raiders and Kansas City Chiefs football star.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So
He was really nice. He was just
Didn't he play in
he was just old.
one of the Rambos or something like that?
Did he? Well, wouldn't surprise me. I mean, he was an actor for a while. MASH wasn't the only thing he did, but my mom like put MASH on all the time.
Fair.
Like the show, the movie, like at everything.
And even MASH was even in syndication at that point.
No.
Oh, forever.
It was From Dusk Till Dawn. That's the movie
Yes,
I'm thinking of.
he was in Dusk Till Dawn for
Because he
sure.
rips the heart out of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
But
watched
those
that
those
recently.
guys were rad.
It'd be good to meet him.
All right, what time do we have? Should we go over some cigars? Do you want to do that? Do you want to skip it? How do you like that Eagle Rare
I can
12
see
with a
the
cigar?
top 25 is out. The Eagle Rare with a cigar isn't bad. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I do like that 12 year. It's substantially better than the 10 year.
Ah, Jesus. Oh, no.
What'd you lose? Oh, you knocked the cigar in the ashtray?
Yeah, I thought I locked it. I thought I knocked it onto the seat.
I mean, the seat would be better than the floor here.
Yeah, that's fair. I thought I was sitting on it for a minute. I was like, oh, no.
We don't have to do the top 25. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't look like they have it out yet. I thought
Did
they
our-
would have. They still have
Oh,
2024s.
it was Randall Cunningham. Yeah, I don't think, like, Nick Foles doesn't have the same presence as Randall Cunningham does. Yeah, Cunningham was or not, it wasn't Randall Cunningham. It was after Cunningham. It was, what was the dude's name? Same era as Dante Culpepper. Massive human being.
What team?
Eagles.
The Eagles quarterback?
Yeah.
Black dude?
Yeah.
After Randall Cunningham.
Yeah.
Jesus, I have no idea. I've noticed that my memory recall is not very well.
Donovan McNabb.
That one.
Yeah, he's Christian put it up there.
Yeah.
Oh, McNabb. Yeah, see, that's some shit I should have known.
He was huge.
He's a big dude.
Like Ben Roethlisberger, huge.
That's pretty damn big.
I saw Big Ben in the gym at I don't remember what it was called at the time. Push, I think. The old timeout.
Yeah.
One of the years he was up here, he was in it with his bodyguards, and he was a tank. I mean, he was not in the greatest shape of any quarterback I've ever seen, but he was still massive.
I literally bounced off of fucking Jerome Bettis.
Yeah, I bounced off of LT in the clubhouse at Edgewood
Yeah.
when I was 15.
Yeah. I was coming off the VIP beach
Yeah.
back on 17. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the VIP fucking thing. And I was literally, it was the year we were there. I was drunk. Coming back from the beach back to the VIP like Corbell Lounge on 17 or whatever.
Yeah.
And I literally wasn't paying attention, and I walked right into a fucking wall.
Yeah.
Right? And I bounced off. Like, I bounced like 2 feet back off of this fucking wall, and I looked up, and it was Jerome fucking Bettis. And I go, oh, shit, now I know why they call you the bus. and he just laughs. And what he's like,
listen.
and just like goes off.
What I will say, both me and LT like took a step back.
Wait, Lawrence Taylor or LaDainian Tomlinson?
Lawrence Taylor.
You bounced into like Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah.
Dude.
I was kind of afraid I was going to get punched.
Yeah, because you were there in the 90s when he was all coked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, we hit each other in the clubhouse. Like it was the same. Like he had turned and I had turned at exactly the same time, and we both took a step and just hit each other.
Yeah.
As we were turning, and we both like took a step back, and I didn't fall down. I was pretty proud of that.
Yeah.
He didn't knock me over. Wait, hold on. I almost bounced off. Like I almost did the same thing to Aaron Rodgers, and I'm convinced I would have taken him out.
Oh, yeah, you would have.
Yeah.
He's tiny. When I ran into the bus, he did not move.
No, I wouldn't expect so.
No. I bounced off of him like I hit a trampoline.
Yeah.
And he just stood there and laughed like, I don't know, like that fucking black dude in the Scorpion King. He's like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what he did. And I was like, holy shit. I was like, now I know why they call you the bus. You know, he just laughed even more. And I was literally just like, I will fight. Like, there's nothing I could do against a dude that size. You know what I mean?
Oh no,
He would murder me. Yeah.
Christian played against McNabb back when they were playing in the Career Dome in '96.
Yeah. When he was playing for Army.
Yeah.
Who did McNabb play for? Syracuse?
I thought it was Eagles.
No, I'm sure he didn't play against him in the Eagles. I'm sure he played him when he was in college.
Well, no, yeah. He just said, I played football against McNabb when he was at Syracuse
Syracuse. Okay.
in the Carrier Dome in '96. Almost had Marvin Harrison at fucking wide receiver. Christian, what were you for Army? What position did you play?
It's gonna take him a second.
I know.
Yeah.
I wonder what position he played. He's told me, I think.
I am
I'm
curious.
pretty sure he's told
He's
all of us,
he's
but I
good
don't know.
size.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
like
curious.
Lane's height.
I think he's got an inch and a half on me. Yeah, he's good size.
Me and you pale. in
He's a
comparison.
little svelte for like linebacker. Maybe not then.
Defensive end.
The end.
Oh wow.
Word. And what class were you? You said you're there like 96, so you were what, like 90-ish, something, 98, 99-ish?
Boy, is it quiet in here?
I'm always curious.
We're talking to the chat.
Yeah, I'm just curious as to what year Christian graduated.
I think he graduated about the time that we got out of high school. I'm fairly certain.
6'5", 265 at that
He
time.
says he's 240 now.
Okay.
Jesus. 98, huh? All right, you
265.
graduated the same year I graduated high school.
265 still seems light for a D end.
Right.
Not for Army.
Yeah.
No. Not for Army, dude. You can't being a 300-pounder in the Army is fucking hard.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you could do it in the academy, but like actually functioning in the Army proper at 300 pounds is fucking
Dude,
difficult.
being a 300-pounder generally and being active enough to play college or professional football is hard. Like, there's a reason those guys drop 100 pounds when they get out of when they stop playing.
Yeah, I had an NCO that was like 300 pounds, but his was because of a tumor pressing against a certain spot in his brain.
Well, I mean, just trying to fit in everything in the military at 300 pounds is hard. Even if you like, you said 6'5", so being stuck in all the military equipment at 6'5" is hard too.
Yeah, everything looks like a bulletproof bib on you.
Yeah, everything in the military is designed for somebody that's my size, 5'10", 170 pounds.
Dude, we've got a regular that comes in here, 6'5", and he was a tanker.
Yeah.
Like, how?
Yeah.
Like,
Trying to
how'd
get
you
in
make
fucking
that
hole.
happen?
Yeah, dude, no.
He's sitting in the tank like this.
Yeah, I'm 5'10", 170 pounds when I'm in shape. I'm probably 10, 15 pounds over that right now. But like 5'10", 170 is exactly what they designed everything around for the military. Like, I was medium regular in fucking everything.
He said the worst thing was airborne school.
Yeah, I get it, dude. I went to airborne school. Like, for you, the parachute, you had to be on 5, and it still was probably tighter than shit. I was on 3, which is right in the middle, and guess what? Fit me perfectly. Because I'm 5'10", 170 fucking pounds. Like, I couldn't even imagine being 6'5", 270 in the fucking military, dude. Trying to get into a 5-ton. You know the old joke, how many privates can you fit in the back of a 5-ton? Just one more.
Just one more.
Yeah. Because it's
Yeah,
asshole
squeeze
to
that next
elbow
one.
in those things, man. Nuts to butts, homos. Let's go. Pack it in. That's exactly what they would say, too.
It's a direct quote.
Direct
Direct
quote
quote.
from my drill sergeant. Nuts to butts, homos. Pack it in. Let's go. That's exactly what they would say to you. And you would. You'd be literally fucking asshole to elbow. You know what I mean? You did not know where your elbow or your ear hole began and the next person's fucking asshole started. You know, you just packed in. You're like, fuck, here we go.
He says, I was the last one out the door and would land 15 seconds before the first guy out.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
That's quick.
That's
Especially, well, he's talking airborne, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because, yeah, those guys, the fat guys fall much faster than the skinny dudes.
Yeah.
That's true. Like, you would hear,
Yeah.
like, dude, we jumped foreign shit once. And, well, not once, but one time we jumped foreign shit. And they were jumping with the fucking French Foreign Legion. And their shit is like the most dilapidated bullshit from like the 50s. It's like metal fucking bars on their fucking harnesses instead of just like nylon.
Oh, God.
Right? And the parachutes are like a third of the size. So they're falling like twice the speed as us. And you could hear them like, fuck, as they like go by. You know what I mean? And you're just like, fuck, I'm glad I'm not jumping that bullshit. You know? When they land, you could hear them.
Does it? Wait. After, like, so the two of you and Christian both served, obviously.
Yeah.
So you have a great deal of experience with military equipment. Does it dumbfound you a little bit that every military in the world is jealous of the equipment that we have?
Yes.
Except for maybe Israel?
Listen, what dumbfounds me is being out and people saying military grade's the best. And then you go, what military are you looking at?
Yeah.
It doesn't dumbfound me because what really separates equipment, like good equipment from bad military equipment, is can privates break it?
Yeah.
Because privates can break fucking anything.
True.
Right? So you send that shit out with like group of fucking 20 privates and see if it lasts a week. And if it does, it's fucking ruggedized.
Dude.
And that's what the military calls it. Ruggedized.
Christian says he was 230 in the army and had guys laughing at him as he passed him on his way to the ground.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh, that's brutal. When I saw, wait, hold on.
I was
When
one of
I
those dudes.
saw-
I'd be walking off your parachute, laughing my balls off, dude.
When I saw the first disassembly of maybe the new assault rifle for the Army, the new SIG, and there's a spring in there that's this long.
The donkey neck
that's
springs.
I don't think that's going to work out.
No. So that was the great thing about and even the AR-15 was a little bit complicated for most people.
Yes.
Right? Like, Kevin can attest to this, and I guarantee you, fucking Christian can too. Like, people, you think you've met the dumbest person you've ever met, and then you go to the Army, and you are proven sorely wrong.
Yeah.
There's a motherfucker there that is dumber than Forrest Gump. You know what I mean? And he fucking only made it. Like, I had a dude when I went into MEPS who couldn't pass the ASVAB. And he tried like 7 times and he could not pass it with a passing score, which is like you got to get like a 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
on this
challenging.
thing. Yeah, it's very fucking hard to fail this thing. And this guy kept doing it. And the recruiter finally took him aside and was like, dude, just hit C.
Yeah.
Because it's on a computer, right?
Yeah.
So he goes, just hit the C button. That's all you got to do. Just hit that C button for 2 fucking hours.
Mine was paper.
Yeah, mine was computer, but it doesn't matter. If you hit C on every answer, you pass with the minimum score.
Yeah.
And this guy almost fucked that up. Right? Like, he was literally when the fucking recruiter was just literally like, just hit the C button, nothing else. This guy was literally thinking maybe it's B, you know, and you're like, no, it's fucking C.
Yeah. The answer is C, son.
Just hit that. And he literally almost fucked that up. That's literally how dumb most of the people in the military fucking are.
I can admit I was pretty dumb. Like, scoring a 99 on a ASVAB, I had plenty of choices.
Yeah.
and I still chose to be a tanker. And then I got a 110, and I still chose to be a tanker. And it's like, well, shit. If I was smart, I would have gotten something that would have worked on the outs.
I think the only thing I didn't have the choice of was helicopter mechanic.
Too big.
I don't know. Like after the ASFAB, they're like, that's the one you can't do this job. They were willing to give me anything else.
Yeah, I was the same.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know shit about mechanics.
Yeah.
Like, so I
excelled in that area.
aced every section of the ASFAB except for mechanical and electrical, which I failed because I knew nothing about it. And I was just guessing.
Of course, boots in the Army are top quality. You got to take care of your feet because they take you everywhere.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. The Army boots are shit.
I know, he was making a joke.
Okay. Yeah, it's like, there's no way. Like, the boots I had were fucking horse shit.
No, you had to buy your own. And usually you were getting the... I got a pair of Converse boots, and they were the most comfortable. They looked like shoes.
See, you fucks don't even know, dude. That shit wasn't even allowed when I was in the Army.
Exactly.
Like, Christian will tell you, in like the 90s and early 2000s, before the war, you weren't allowed to fucking wear Oakley boots or fucking like Converse shit. You literally wore what they gave you, or you bought the jungle boots from the fucking PX.
And to break them in, I would take a shower in my
you'd
boots.
shower in them. It's the only way to break them in.
Yep. And then I got my tanker boots, and they were the most comfortable pair of boots I ever wore. I still wear them. I wear the black ones now.
Fucking tanker boots.
They're the only boots I wear.
That's how you know you never had to walk anywhere. You're
Hey,
wearing fucking tanker boots.
Why carry your weapon when your weapon can carry you?
See?
Yeah. The only boots I wear
I've never
for
seen you
almost
wear
my
boots
entire life.
other than snowboard.
Snowboard boots and ski boots.
That's what I'm about
That's
to say.
it.
I've never seen you wear any boots. Snowboard boots and
Oh,
ski
dude,
boots.
I've had so many boots. I've had Army boots. I've had fucking fire boots. You know what I mean? I've had work boots. I've had fucking ski boots. I've had snowboard boots. I've had fucking every kind of boot you could fucking think of. How could you only have ski boots or snowboard boots? You've had to have had work boots.
No.
You've never had a pair of fucking work boots?
Do you
No.
see where he works?
I've known that he's worked. He's not just done paperwork his whole life. He's worked.
Yeah, I just don't like boots.
Let's say, what other work have you done? I just know about,
Bartending,
food and beverage and
F&B.
bartending.
Oh God, the list is
Insurance.
long, sir.
Insurance.
I actually wrote down.
Lane has done real work.
I've actually written down every job I ever had at one point. It got pretty ridiculous. Because I mean, for a significant part of my life, it was always 2 jobs at once.
Okay.
Always, sometimes 3.
I can count 4 on my hand. That's the amount of jobs I've had because I stay with
Oh,
it.
I think I got to 50 something.
Yeah, I'm never going to be there.
I might be more than you, sir.
Yeah.
I might not. I've had more varied jobs than you, for sure. I do not know if I had more total jobs than you.
Yeah.
I've definitely had more varied jobs in more like fields.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I've done all sorts of fucking stupid nonsense.
Christian,
If we're-
why ride your weapon when you could launch it out of a silo or a tube?
Most of Lane's jobs have come in like 2 fields.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, I have only repeated 1 job in my life, and that's bartending. Because I've bartended at like 3 places. But there's no other job that I've ever done that I've repeated in more than 1 place.
We used to have guys show up to boots on the door.
I guess I could say 5.
Those guys were almost always a problem.
Yeah. 5 jobs? That's what you've had?
Yeah, so
Fuck, I've had 5 jobs in a year, bro.
I
Like,
know. I was a courtesy clerk in high school. I also did surveillance work then, and then I went into the Army, count that, and then surveillance when I got out, and then the cigar shop and what I'm doing now. I guess I could count security, but that was only like 3 months.
I don't know. Well, I mean, you did it, right?
So 6?
3 months is not long, but I mean, 6 jobs. It's like, fuck, dude. I was like, I don't know.
When I find something I'm good at, I stay with it. And like, if I enjoy it, I stay with it longer. Surveillance was one of those things. Like, I enjoyed it for the first 3 years. Then I found out that I was getting underpaid.
I fucking hated surveillance. The only reason I stayed in surveillance is because I love Joe.
Joe's a great guy.
The only reason I stayed in that job is because I love that dude. and if I left, he was be fucking screwed.
Yeah,
I
because you guys
stayed
only
at-
had like a 4-man crew.
Yeah, I stayed at a job for 2 years longer than I should have, just because I love that dude. You know what I mean?
How
Like
long
I
were you,
hated that job.
How long were you at Heavenly Security?
Well, it's not the job I'm talking about, but I
I
was
know.
there for like 5 years,
Okay.
4 or 5 years.
And that's just because you got to ski too.
It's the only reason I took that job.
Yeah.
It's because when I first took the job, we were skiing on the mountain during the day. And by the time I left the job, we were not allowed to ski.
Oh,
So that's the reason why I was like, fuck this job. Because literally the only reason I took it is so I could ski around. And that was the best part about that job is like you were on the mountain skiing around. And if anybody needed you, they would call you and you just ski to there and go deal with it.
is that why you learned how to ski?
No. Well, I was snowboarding for my job.
Okay.
I wasn't skiing. I say ski ambiguously, like Kleenex, right? Like I just use it as a term for I'm sliding down a mountain.
Fair.
I'm not talking about like what I'm sliding down on.
A controlled slide.
Yeah, unless
Yeah.
he's got a snow bike, I think.
Well, that's just snow bikes are just stupid. You know what I mean? Like that's
Is-
like those fucking rollerblade ski things. Like,
Is that
come on.
that 3, like 2 skis in the front, 1 in the back?
No, the other way.
Oh,
No, I mean they're 1 and 1. They're just dumb.
That too.
You know?
Yeah, they're both.
they're
I mean,
stupid.
they're all combinations of all of that.
Well, yeah, but they're just dumb. You know, like snow bikes are stupid. You know, it's like the scooter.
I think we find one and give it to him.
You know, it's like the scooter at the skate park. Just learn to fucking skate. You know, like get a skateboard like a real person. Like, what's wrong with you?
Fair.
It's like pickleball. You know what I mean? Like, unless you're fucking 80, you have no business playing fucking pickleball.
Go play tennis.
Yeah, go play a real fucking sport. You know,
Well, I would say 80 and special needs because
if you're 30 years old and playing pickleball, you're an asshole. That's what I'm saying. I hope they make that a short because I really believe that. If you're 30 years old and playing pickleball, you're an asshole.
Fucking
Go
quit
play a
that.
real freaking sport until you're fucking old enough and slow enough to where pickleball is actually challenging. Because I could destroy people at pickleball without even trying. It's the dumbest sport alive.
listen, I haven't seen it, so there's no proof.
I feel like Dad could run the 60 and older circuit.
I
in
told him
pickleball.
he's not allowed to play pickleball till he's 75. He's got a year and a half left.
That tennis swing is going to come back.
Oh, he'll murder people.
Yeah.
I just said he's not allowed to play it until he's 75. It's like, because you're not that fucking helpless. I was like, we can still go play racquetball. You know what I mean? Like, you can't play pickleball yet because you're not that fucking You're not that fucking helpless.
Listen, your dad moves around. Like I said, he helps me out at the fishing derby and everything, and I count on him.
Yeah. My dad, for his age, is in great shape.
Oh, yeah.
You know? And he's did.
But your whole family's been that way. Didn't you have an uncle work until he was 96?
Grandfather, he was 80. He retired 3 weeks before his 89th birthday.
Yeah. And he didn't really retire.
Yeah. He was okay, but he was a machine.
Yeah.
I have no explanation for that grandfather. He was a machine.
No, he's just too stubborn to fucking give up, dude.
I'm probably going to work that old, not going to lie. There's no way I could sit around. I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
Yeah.
He was just too stubborn to quit. That's what I loved about that old man. He didn't care. He refused to fucking live in reality. But this is one of the things I look for in my friends. Like all of my close friends are quixotic in a way. Like they refuse to live in reality. Like my buddy Jesse, right? Reality has no hold on
The
Jesse.
stripper around every corner.
That's right. He believes everyone is having sex with everybody else just around the next corner.
Yeah, I've heard.
Right? He thinks the world is a porno movie. And because of that, sometimes in his world it is. Right? Like Jesse refuses to freaking play ball with reality. And because of that, reality sometimes bends to his will.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
He's Mr. Magoo.
Only
is.
person I know of that has escaped the cops up a tree multiple times.
multiple times.
Well, on the phone with.
He calls me from up a tree, hiding from the cops. He's like, dude, I'm hiding from the cops. I'm like, why are you calling me then? You should be being quiet.
Yeah.
He's just like, they don't know, dude. I'm just like, what do you mean? And literally, he's up a tree on his phone, hiding from the fucking police because he just did something stupid at the bar. Generally, because he got into a fight. And most of the time, it's with the bar proprietor because they refuse to give him more booze. And he's like, what do you mean I'm too drunk? And they're like, well, you're a mess. We're not serving you. And he's like, fuck you. Chokehold, you know what I mean? Like, and it's just
Chokehold.
yeah, and it happens so suddenly. Like this guy at the one bar, he literally put him in chokehold, dragged him over the bar, choked him out, and then poured himself a drink and walked out. And he drank it on his way to hiding up a tree. And he called me up that tree. And he's like, this is what happened. And I'm like, you're an idiot. Why are you calling me? You should be quiet right now. And you shouldn't be in a tree because you have nowhere to go. He's like, they don't ever look up. And I'm like, dude, only you would get away with this.
Yeah.
I would be caught in fucking 3.5 seconds.
Yep.
I would climb a tree and they'd be like, oh, he's up in the tree.
Yeah.
I'd go to jail. Jesse somehow gets away with it. This is why I will never follow him anywhere. Like when we would go rock climbing, I would never let him lead because he'd be like, no, I got this. I'm like, no, you don't, dude. I know you. You do not know how to tie a fucking knot. Like he cannot tie a figure eight correctly, let alone and not to make an anchor, which my life is depending on. So I'm like, no, there's no fucking way I'm following you anywhere up a mountain. Like
it's
I am
going to
leading.
hold just long enough for you to finish.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm leading. I am tying all the knots. You just do your thing, you know, and clean up the shit because I'm not following you anywhere. And there's been many times where Jesse's like, I got this. I'm like, no, you don't. Please don't do it. And he's like, no, I got this. I'm like, okay, don't die. And he almost did. Like, I've seen him flailing off a mountain. Like, he was literally, we were climbing. We got done and we cleaned up everything. And he's like, oh shit, I left the pipe up top, you know? And I'm like, well, dude, it's one of those places where you can literally climb around the backside and get up
just
there
go get it.
and go get it. And he's just like, oh, I got this. And he just starts climbing up the fucking thing. And he's like 35, 40 feet up. And he gets onto a little ledge and he slips. And he's literally falling backwards and falling forwards and falling backwards and falling forwards. And I'm like, oh, he's going to die. Oh, he's got it. Oh, he's going to die. Oh, he's got it. And it was literally like fucking a minute of me being like, is he going to die? Oh, he's got it. Oh, no, man. He died. And he finally gets back on the ledge. And he's just like, that was close. And I was just like, you're an idiot. And he literally just goes, no, I got this. And he keeps climbing. You know what I mean? And he just goes up, gets it, and fucking comes back down. Like nothing happened. I'm like, dude, you almost died. He's like, nah, it's fine. And it's like the first time I've seen that. But it's like the fourth or fifth time total that this has happened. I've seen him almost die a bunch of times. And he's like, let me lead. And I'm like, no fucking way.
So, Mr.
'Cause
Magoo
I will
is a good
die.
name.
Like the rope will fucking come through. You'll be fine. I'll be dead. And then you'll explain it to people wrong. So I'll look like the asshole. Like there's no fucking way I'm going to do that. Like if you would tell the real story after I died, maybe that would be a thing. But you'd be like, I don't know what happened. I think he fucked up, you know? And he'd blame that shit on me. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to die. And you blame that shit on me, you know? So no, like I don't go climbing with Magoo, you know?
So the name makes sense now. Now
Yeah,
that
he's ridiculous.
Oh, because he's Mr. Magoo.
Yeah, you said that, and you said he could walk through an area and not get hit by a single beam.
Dude, like, I-beams over alligator pits.
That'll be fine.
Yeah, he'd be like...
It's funny when he's talking about rock climbing. One of the best times I had rock climbing was out at Squaw, coming up the rock formations underneath the tram, blitzed out of my mind on LSD. Just blitzed out of my mind. And then the other guy who was with me, we got up top here and he lost a contact. One of the, you know, and he lost one. And we spent the next probably 30 to 40, I mean, we probably spent an hour looking for this thing. And all of a sudden, there's this thing that gleams in the moonlight. And he goes, that's it. And he goes and he picks it up, and sure enough, it's his contact. It's like, oh my God, how did we ever even?
Why would you even look for it at that point?
I don't know. I don't know why we looked for it, but we did. I mean, well, we're blasted on LSD. That's why you look for it.
Apparently. No rhyme or reason.
Yeah, no. Didn't need one.
All right, Lane, you want to take us out?
Just like, we'll wait for Adam to get back. What are you guys
Right.
doing for Thanksgiving?
Oh, happy Thanksgiving.
Almost.
Yeah, almost.
I'll probably be here smoking a cigar
I'll be here for sure.
I'm cooking a meal
Yeah?
by myself.
by
My
yourself.
my mom and dad are going down to Monterey with his mom.
Yeah.
Her parents don't do theirs till Saturday, so we were gonna do ours, and then I said let's do it at Gigi's, her grandmother's house. So I'm gonna deep fry a turkey at my house. I'm gonna cook the mashed potatoes and stuffing at her house, and then just have Thanksgiving there.
Nice. It sounds like a nice little.
Then I gotta look at her roof again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting to that point where
Oh, for
winter's
the-
coming, and it's I
For
don't
the
know how
house?
long. Yeah, for her place.
Oh, for her place.
Yeah,
Not good.
my place actually developed a leak, and I noticed it, and I have to go on my roof and check the shingles now. But I thought it was only 10 years old, so now I have to go back and look and go, oh, they lied to me. It was 20 when I bought it.
That happens.
Yeah, it's about that right time, 30 years.
Yeah, it's 3 tabs, so I might change it to a 5 tab. That'll get me probably another 5, like another 30 years. Yeah.
Oh,
30 to 40, depending on the tab. And then I'll probably do ice sheet underneath it to kind of hold it down and make it a little bit more sound.
yeah.
Yeah. Luckily, I've done roofing before
There you go.
on my mom's house.
I've got to work in the restaurant during the day. And then as soon as I get the last 2 large parties served, I'm going to come in here and work in the shop. So Casey can take off to the Bay Area.
He's going to be hitting golf balls.
He is probably going to be hitting golf balls.
I will be hitting golf balls. Well, I don't even know when, but
Thanksgiving? What are you doing for Thanksgiving? Anything?
well, no chances are I'll be hitting golf balls.
Yeah.
Told you.
But well, there's nothing to do.
Yeah, right? Dad's off in Oklahoma.
Yeah, Dad's having Thanksgiving with his brother, and
Where's Lauren?
at her house. But fucking vegan. You know, what are you gonna do? You can't have Thanksgiving with a vegan. You know, you can't have vegan turkey.
I'm going to go
Vegan.
down and harass her for a second if I could.
I mean, we should hang out.
Well, once I offered to let Casey take off, so I've got to come in here as soon as I'm done at the restaurant.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Come on up.
You want some takeout, dude? You want me to bring you some fucking some?
He works at a restaurant.
Oh, that's fair. I guess he can get his own takeout.
It was probably pretty good.
I should
I
be.
was just offering. I was trying to be nice.
I appreciate it. If you want to come up, if you want to come up and stop by for a second, feel free.
The sentiment was there, huh?
Yeah, I was trying to.
He tried.
I mean, Lori won't hang out in here, but you can go pick her up and drag her up here for 20 minutes or so.
I can try. I was just thinking maybe, get you some fucking some takeout. Well, I guess you're gonna get like Thanksgiving dinner where you work, probably.
Yeah, we're doing a special menu. I should be okay for food.
But you should bring me Thanksgiving dinner because I won't have any. In fact, I won't have anything.
All right.
Bring me some turkey and
that
stuffing.
means you're coming up.
I might, yeah. If he's gonna bring me some turkey and stuffing, I will definitely.
If I can pull some takeout out of the restaurant for you guys, I'll let you know.
You can pull some takeout. Come on.
Yeah,
man.
if I can. If I can.
I shouldn't be a problem.
Freaking Lane. I run this place. Why wouldn't I?
Well, I was thinking like some Chinaman food. You know what I mean? Some like
right.
Christmas story.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
No. There should be turkey and there should be some good stuff. It's a pretty decent menu.
Cranberry?
Sweet.
Yes.
I want turkey and stuffing and bread.
Okay.
Those are my.
3 musts.
Oh, I mean, those are my favorites.
Oh,
but
yeah, you're not a potato guy. That's right.
I'm not a mashed potato guy.
Baked potato is a different story.
Well, I mean, I like fried potatoes.
There you go.
Quite honestly.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
So I like the dark meat. I like the dark meat.
Yeah, I mean, it's the best, dude.
And I like the mashed potatoes, gravy, and cranberries.
I like white meat for sandwiches the next day. Is pretty good.
I do like cranberry sauce. It's not a must-have, but I do like it.
Yeah.
I like the turkey. I like the stuffing.
I'm not too big, and the gravy has to be right for the stuffing for me.
Well, I mean, any gravy's good, quite honestly. I know traditionally you go with the brown gravy for
Right.
Thanksgiving, although I'm a big fan of the white gravy.
Okay.
The only white sauce I will tolerate is white gravy.
For your chicken fried steaks.
So,
Absolutely.
so
I mean, exceptions have to be made.
So what do you guys do for greens or for vegetables with Thanksgiving?
I'm a big fan of corn and green beans.
Okay.
My family doesn't do vegetables often, and if we do, it's calabacita.
Kevin's all, what's
What?
a vegetable?
What the fuck was
What's
that?
a
What
vegetable?
is calabacita? Cauliflower?
No, so it's like squash and corn, and then some chili powder,
So spicy corn squash.
essentially.
Lane?
That doesn't sound too bad.
My mom makes it every year, but we're not having it.
What are you, Mexican? Latin?
Yes.
What are you?
Yeah,
My grandma is. My grandpa was born in the back of a potato cart.
That could be Irish. I mean, like,
I know, but it was here in America, so he was coming over, and his family gave him up, so we didn't know too much, and then we found out mainly Mexican on his side, and then my grandma's 50 Cherokee, 50 Spaniard.
oh, okay.
That's
okay.
Mexican.
So you're mostly Latin.
Yeah,
Mostly
and then
Latin.
whatever my donor side is Heinz 57.
Oh, okay.
Lane? Greens?
I'm pretty easy. I mean, as long as it's well made, whatever's on the table.
Listen, that's a disposal over there. He'll eat anything.
That is true. Lane will fucking eat anything.
I'm not going to let, I mean, whoever made it, I'm not going to let him down.
I'm not going to let them down.
Unless
Why do you think I'm
somebody
skinny,
sends
dude?
their food back before you get yours.
Oh, then I'm not eating.
Yeah, why do you think
Not
I'm
happening.
skinny? I had to fight for food growing up, you know.
That's right. That's why I was the same way.
Lane would just
Well, now, to
devour
be fair,
it
a
all.
lot of it, like somehow I am the only not picky person in a family of picky eaters.
That is not true.
That is true.
No. You and Dad are both vacuum cleaners. Mom,
No, but
wasn't
even
that
Dad had the
picky.
stuff he refused to eat.
No, dude.
Yeah.
There's hardly anything Dad refuses to eat. Hardly anything. You're like the
And he's-
fucking.
and he's
you're
not a
like
fan
the,
of
you're like
spice.
the garbage disposal from the Flintstones.
Yeah.
You'll eat anything,
It's a
right?
live.
There's very few things Dad refuses to eat. The only picky eaters in that house growing up was me.
Lori had
Was
bouts.
not picky as no, dude.
She had bouts.
She was not.
Once
picky.
she started to lean towards vegan.
She didn't do that when we were growing up.
Yeah, she did.
No, she
Yeah,
didn't do that
she-
until we were out of high school.
No. There were days in high school too, for
No,
sure.
This is the girl that used to skin hot dogs with her teeth, dude.
Yeah, but there was a point where, like, before we were done with high school, where it started to turn, for sure.
I don't remember that at all. Not till after high school. I don't remember Lauren going vegan until we were like well into our 20s.
All right.
Nothing but sadness.
Yeah.
in
Well,
that
no,
conversation.
she went vegetarian first for a while and then went vegan.
Yeah.
Because there was a while where she'd eat fish and she'd eat chicken. You know what I mean? But she quit all red meat and shit. And then she went hardcore vegan. But like I don't remember that till we were in our 20s. Not in high school.
I think she played with it a couple times in high school.
Does she eat eggs?
Yeah. Well, not now, but
Not
she
now.
did.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
But
sad.
in high school, I was the only one that was real picky about food.
Yeah.
He just wanted dinosaur chicken nuggets.
You're goddamn right I did. And I still do.
Yeah, we
So
know.
go fuck yourself. Like you will never ever fucking shame me for wanting fucking dino nuggets.
Your fried chicken pate.
You're goddamn right.
Chicken
sir.
pate.
I
Yeah,
will-
hey, listen. If you're to believe Jurassic Park, they might actually be dinosaurs.
That is true.
They are murder chickens.
Yeah.
So be wary what you say, sir. Because
It is both the evolution of chicken pate and the de-evolution of the chicken in presentation. Turns out. All
That's
right.
horseshit. That is totally the evolution. That is the pinnacle of chicken presentation. The chicken pate in dinosaur form. Are you kidding me? An homage to an extinct species?
Yeah.
You're going to say that is
exactly
a,
right.
a de-evolution? No, sir.
No.
You
sir.
guys are nuts.
I know. Lane's trying to wrap this up.
All right,
And
give me
I'm
the
fucking
camera.
expounding on chicken nuggets.
It's
What
on
do you
you.
mean?
Give me the camera.
It's on you.
All right. There, Will, Adam, and Kevin. I'm Lane. Next week, we're going to have some George T. Stagg to taste. We'll let you know that it's amazing because it's going to be amazing. If you made it this far, do YouTube things. We'll see you next time.
Come watch us tomorrow.
Later, boys.
Play golf.